consider this more socializing.
Oh, crap.
Basically. Oh, are we going?
I accidentally went live and I forgot I still had the Maya animation, like,
Oh, no.
open, so it just immediately played. Sorry, guys. That was probably a shocking thing to suddenly see on your screen. Yeah, I added some new animations. There's going to be stuff. Hang on a sec. Sorry. Hi. Chaotic beginning. Sorry about that,
I was going to
guys.
say we chose chaos today.
We definitely did. Before I do anything else, I want to say to Stolas, happy birthday. I believe it's Stolas'
happy
birthday
birthday.
today, and Stolas is a mainstay of the channel. And I
It's your
believe
birthday to you.
Stolas' favorite character is Pegasus. So I wanted to say, Stolas, it's been absolutely fabulous having you here. You've really spiced up our life, and the chat room, of course. And I hope that you have a funny bunny birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Cha-cha.
birthday to you.
Cha-cha.
Happy birthday, dear Stolas.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to you. How you're simply fabulous. Wonderful. Absolutely,
I love
Stolas. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I hope that your birthday really is a very wonderful one. It's always a wonderful day to have you here.
If I may say, 10 out of 10 dumper.
Oh, absolutely.
Dump truck ass.
What everybody wants to hear on their birthday. I mean, that's when you get the cake, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Hi, I'm Martin, also known as Little Karibo. I'm going to be hosting today's stream. We're playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, the fan translation. It's not an official translation. Some tireless Phoenix Wright fans, Ace Attorney aficionados, really went hard at work on putting this together, and we're very grateful because now we get to play it together as friends and as fans. Before I jump into the stream, though, let me thank people for following and subscribing. Phoenix Ken Sage, thank you for the follow. Kono J, thank you for following. Philly66, Dwarven Axolotl, Capru, thank you. Coyote Inc., Coyote Incorporated, thank you for the follow. Mustum Ardens, thank you for the follow. Kushel Fee __, thank you for following. Chase X20A, thank you for the follow. Bman507, thank you for following. Rock Ruland, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 15 months. Ah, shit, here we go again. Thank you so much, Rock Ruland. Great to see you. The Azel Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. LK, and obviously this is referring to Final Fantasy XIV. I tried Reaper for the first time last night and liked it. Unfortunately, I didn't organize my hotbars as well as I could have, and wound up doing the Reaper backstep at the wrong time while fighting Sophia? Don't know who Sophia is.
Sophia is from the Warring Triad Trial series.
Oh. Is she hard?
Final Fantasy XIV Master.
I think she is hot, actually.
I meant difficult, not hot.
Oh, I thought you said hot.
Is she hot?
It's like there are parts where it's not like a super difficult fight, but there are parts where the edges of the arena go off.
Oh yeah.
So then like you can either slide off, or if you accidentally
you can fall off,
like backflip off, you can do that.
Gotcha.
Which I have done that.
I still love. It was in 2012, but I'll never let go of this memory when you said, "Oh," and I said, "Hey, Martin, can you pass me a bowl?" And you said, "A bowl, like a ball." And I was like, no, a bowl. And you were like, a ball. like we were, it's like the bear debacle all over again. Bear's best.
I was still transitioning from British brain to American brain, so. All right.
A bottle of water.
I'm going. Oh, actually, Azel Magia, let me finish reading your thing. Fortunately, it was the end of the fight, and other people fell off and died too, but it was still a little embarrassing. It's okay. You get to try again. That's all right.
Yeah, if you just if you backflip off at the same time people are sliding off, it looks better. Because then it's like, oh, I totally didn't press the wrong button. I was just in the wrong place, and everybody did it. It's fine. Yeah.
Draconic Weeb 828, thank you for the follow. Staying on track. This is a username that doesn't apply to our streams. Thank you for following. Staying on track. The Azul Magia, thank you for the 5 bits. Also, here's 5 bits so I can say A Realm Reborn is pretty cool in hindsight, even if parts are a bit rough. 14 isn't terrible before Heavensward. It's true. 14
Yeah.
isn't terrible.
especially if especially if like you've already played through the rest and you go back. There's so many like relevant things that like you never would have picked up on the first playthrough.
Why are you laughing, Marin?
Because it just reminds me of the fact that I guess I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy 14. I just use it as a chat room.
That's valid.
And I like dressing up.
Stolas, thank you for the host. All right, but it's not just me, of course. I'm going to introduce my co-hosts really quickly. To my left here, dressed as Edgeworth, is my lovely partner, the Bicon themselves, Marin Miller. Hi.
Oh, hello, everybody. It is I, Marin Miller, here with your gay update for today. The pegging cinematic universe exists. I don't know if I shared that. I don't think I did because we didn't have a stream on Wednesday, did we? So
We
I'm pretty
didn't.
sure.
We
Yeah,
did
so
not.
I'm pretty sure I started working on that this week. So yeah, I was like, we were playing this. I'm seeing the stunned responses.
I'm sorry, what?
How quickly we forget the pegging cinematic universe, the wide breadth of content, freshly,
Not quickly
or
enough.
rather, coming to you, coming on you, from Phoenix Wright. But yeah, so anyway, when we were playing Ace Attorney 1, I came to the realization that Callisto U is trapped in a terrible game and she deserves to be freed. So, while we start, well, not only that, but also like
And she's gonna peg her way out of that game.
she's gonna beg her way out of it. But also like, I'm sorry, but the way she fucking like emasculated Edgeworth, I'm just like, I see this as a dom sub relationship, like in the seeding. She's seeding him. I don't know what the verb to use here is, and I don't regret my choice of
Not
words,
that
but
one.
here we are. But yeah, so a little seedling dom sub relationship, and I was like, God, what if she just fucking pegged him? That would be so hot. And then I was like, fuck, what if she realized that Phoenix and Miles were into each other, and so she pegged them in order to bring them closer together, like at the same
Damn.
time. So
So that's like so self-sacrificing of her.
God, I know, what a girl
What a
boss.
good person.
Let's just fucking take a moment of silence to really appreciate Callisto U, and God, she's so great. Okay. Okay. But anyway, all this said, while we were playing through the beginning of case 2, I was like, oh, this jail thing is very interesting because they could like Hannibal Lecter this shit. Like Miles could just run into her and then she could like start planting the seeds, more of them. I don't know, mind fucking him. And then anyway, so that's where I'm at. I wrote the Hannibal Lecter scene, like the Hello Clarice thing, and then except for with more laughing. And now I'm like, I think what's gonna happen is Miles and Phoenix are gonna be at dinner and they're gonna be talking about Callisto U. And I need a motivation for Phoenix to go to the jail with Edgeworth so she can see them together. And then from there, I think I've got it. But this is where my current conundrum is. So I'm accepting story suggestions for why the fuck Phoenix Wright would be
literally
interested.
just have the Yatagarasu send Phoenix a letter or something.
Oh, I see. Okay,
and then
so
she's
maybe...
the person who has experience who can give him information. Literally just do Hannibal Lecter stuff.
Okay, all right. See, this is why we share our ideas, children. Also, like, Soupy is basically, like, my co-writer for any piece of Phoenix Wright fanfiction.
Because I got all the timeline knowledge stored in my head.
Yep, you're my consultant for timeline and also, like, my, hey, here's my fucking idea. What do you think? And then you're like, yeah, and then this.
About...
You're my yes and.
Yes, exactly.
And speaking of yes and, we're also joined by the Pegging Cinematic Universe consultant and...
Oh, something from my resume.
Ace Attorney.
I will be a reference.
And Phoenix Wright fanatic, and obviously our friend Soupy. Hi, Soupy.
Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I was also gonna say, you know, the whole like like Clarice and like Hannibal Lecter like talking in the prison thing also
Mhm.
kind of happens in the TV series with
Yeah.
Will.
I mean,
That's true.
But
yeah.
it's like the second half of season 3, so
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, I
Well,
mean, oh, I mean, wait.
we haven't
We haven't
gotten there
seen
yet.
that. That's right.
yeah. Mhm.
No,
I
but
was
there
like,
was
hang
a
on.
little bit of that with Will in the
An
cage.
Eddie Izzard.
Yeah, it is different though.
It's true.
When it's
Yes.
like I mean it's spoiler, so I'm not going to go into detail. It's just something that you might be interested in for a little
Okay.
inspiration.
You're like, I just want you to watch the last bit of the show that you didn't
just
finish.
go see how homosexual they are, please.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I see where this picture is being painted. Is that anime? All right. Okay.
Did you draw that? Is that anime?
I
All
want
right,
to
sorry.
really
Memes aside.
quickly. No, no, it's all good. I'm just going to really quickly test to see if these animation things work. Hang on.
Okay.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
All right. The first one works.
You just want to get people to stop doing the proto badger all the time.
I just want to give people options.
So if you redeem, like, you say you redeem iced tea, are both of those, like both the new ones on the 30-minute timer too?
Oh shit! What happened to the Maya thing? Yes, they're on a more extended timer, I think.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think
But
I
are they
fucked
on
up one
separate
of them.
timers or do they share a timer?
They are on separate timers. I fucked it up though, so
Okay.
you're gonna have to give me a minute. We're gonna be playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2 momentarily here. I'm trying
Once we
to
stop shitposting with our mouths.
I'm trying to remember exactly where we're at. Like, obviously, for those of you who weren't here, we went to the prison. Did we know there'd been a murder?
Um, well,
No.
they were already there they were
Oh,
already
he didn't
there
show up.
because
That's right.
yes, yeah, because we were in the visitors room originally, and he was supposed to show up for a meeting, and then he didn't. And then we talked to the security guard there, the magnet on a refrigerator guy,
Mm.
and then he took us to the other room to see what was going on, and then that's when we
Azomagia.
discovered the body.
Azomagia has
Damn.
summarized for us.
All right,
Because they
Azomagi. First of all, thank you, Voidadept, for redeeming the Proto Badger. Sorry I didn't react. I was messing with stuff. Azomagi, thank you for the 5 bits. Last time on Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Edgeworth went to investigate the murder of Horace Knightley, only to meet his passive-aggressive acquaintance Raymond Shields instead.
That's right.
After meeting a
And
boxer...
like everyone's talking about Von Karma. That's why I was
Mhm.
like, this would be the perfect time because he's very triggered and like
Yeah, he's
emotionally
vulnerable.
vulnerable. Yes. Oh, the mind fucking. It's gonna be good.
After
It's
meeting a
gonna be
boxer
good.
who might be suspicious, as well as a dog he found slightly familiar, Edgeworth met a femdom judge and a dumb
Yeah.
prosecutor who everyone loves before being taken off the case for being a loose cannon that doesn't play by anyone's rules, not even his own.
Oh, that's another thing. Apparently, so there was that big like 20th anniversary art that got released, and
Oh yeah,
I guess an updated version got released, and Sebastian is
they
added to
added him.
it.
But
Which
I think even Shilong Lang isn't in that.
no, he's not. Yeah, I looked for him, and I was like, "Where the fuck
Oh.
is that Hattie?"
Dark Jade points out we went to the prison to question Horace Knightley about the faked assassination, but he was dead.
Yeah, and that's when we discovered the body. We didn't know he was dead at the very, very beginning.
Yeah, we were mad at him, and then we were like, "Oh, he's dead."
Time to
So,
be unmad at him.
what was I going to
All
say?
that rage and nowhere to go.
Oh, I forgot that I was going to say, today in Phoenix Wright history, I want to do a thing where I say things that happen in Phoenix Wright history. Today, January 23rd, Trials and Tribulations first came out for the Game Boy Advance in Japan.
Sugoi!
So that's pretty cool. Back in 2004. Rock Ruling, thank you for the 10 bits. Also, there may be a law cult. Yes, there's some sort of... The goddess of justice,
the goddess of law.
goddess of law is involved.
Oh, I like this.
All right. Any...
Oh, and she's got that long gavel too.
Oh, yeah, she pulls out the
Yeah.
pole and she can, like, whack
Yeah.
with it.
She's definitely
Extensions.
a femdom. That
Just
woman gets
Ace
paid.
Attorney Investigations feeding us the femdoms,
That woman
Not
gets
complaining.
paid to have men do her chores.
right?
All right.
That's the
God.
life. That is the fucking life.
Where do I sign up?
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Just had to stew in that a little bit.
Ew. All right. Okay. March 28th, 9:45 a.m. High Prosecutor's Offices, room 1202. Wildfire Vivi, thank you for the 10 bits. She has a gavel, but does she have a dump truck ass? I don't know.
Hell
She did
yeah.
have pretty good hips.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure she's got an ass.
She was very shapely, and even for a Phoenix Wright character, she was shapely. So.
Yeah.
All right, room 1202. Mr. Edgeworth, just what happened yesterday? Those two people, their attitude was just unforgivable.
What if that's how he responded? Ba-da-bop-bop.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to clean up the mess you made.
I'm like, don't make him sound like Franny. Don't make him sound like Franny.
There she is.
The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee has decreed that you will be taken off this case.
Her dump truck's covered.
Aw.
By the Cape. And Sebastian has been appointed to take over the case. That is all.
What's up? It's me, your boy.
Judge Courtney and Mr. DeBest. They certainly were. They were certainly ruthless. Nailed it.
Mr. DeBest.
Way to go, Thomas. But what I'm more concerned about is
That dump truck.
that dump truck ass. How many months has she been subscribed to Little Karibo Versus? Oh, 34 years? Wow. 10 out of 10 ass. Just what is the penis in vagina thinking? Sorry, I hit the C instead of the V on my keyboard.
Wow.
Just
If only there were some words that would refer to the vagina that started with C, Marin.
If only we didn't say that.
I would not want to say that C word. I'm like, what, cussy?
Oh, God.
Vagina.
Vagina. I'm really upset. Okay. All right, okay. I'm calming down now. I'm worried about...
Yeah?
Yep. I'm very worried about myself. I'm worried about what they will do from here on. I have a bad feeling about this.
Not Star Wars,
I'm
Edgeworth.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hey, Mr.
Justine
Edgeworth.
Courtney is the one who decides who gets banned from Twitch or not.
Hey, Mr. She has the banhammer.
Streaming
she's got the
Naruto.
hammer.
Bam.
Banned.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Uh-huh. You're not gonna give up on this case, are you? Demon Cross, thank you for the 5 bits. I'd like to report another murder. Marin is responsible for killing me with their humor.
Could we have an animation of Justine Courtney doing like the horny bonk with the
We
gavel?
gotta try to find a way.
Yeah,
We'll have to find
Can
a
I
way.
voice her? No, wait. I guess Soupy has to voice
Good
her.
grief.
that's me.
Bonk.
The Void of
You have
Depth,
to
thank
say
you for the
bonk.
bid. LK broken in under 30 minutes. New personal best for Marin.
Yeah. No, I don't plan on backing down. Not with the current situation as it is. If I were to stand silently by, it would only validate their claims.
Demon, you're the one with the banhammer. You can't get banhammered.
Demon, are you getting horny from the horny banhammer? But I no longer have investigation rights. What should I do now?
Who bonks the bonker,
Who
you know?
bonks?
Who bonks
The bonky.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Didn't even know who it was calling, but
What the fuck is it?
Bad news, sir. I heard something down at the precinct. It sounds like they've already arrested a suspect in yesterday's case. That's bad.
What? Who is this?
I already said who it is, sir. I don't know yet, sir. But if we go down to the detention center, we can ask.
let's get going. Mr. Edgeworth. I don't know why. I guess because I'm nagging you.
Even if I can't investigate, meeting with the suspect should not be an issue. Even if I can't investigate, I can look at that guy. All right, we're heading over to we're heading over now. Detention center. What a fucking word.
I'll also head over on the double, sir.
Detective, won't that interfere with your job?
I have a job. I gotta investigate the scene of the crime anyway, so it should be okay, sir.
You do not get paid to hump my leg, surprisingly. All right,
I don't need paid.
You do need money, though. You gotta get paid for something.
That's a hobby, Mr. Edgeworth. Not my job.
All right. We'll meet up with you there. You can hump my leg all you want.
Thank you, sir. Roger, sir.
Hey, Badinsis.
We're just fucking improv.
We're having two conversations at once.
Yeah. Whoa, the personal conversation and the job conversation. All right, let's go, Kay.
Okay. Where's that guy? March 28, 10:23 a.m. Detention center visitors room.
They took the magnets off the refrigerator.
Your refrigerator is running.
Yeah.
The refrigerator guy. Dots.
That was like Ace Attorney 2 or something, and we're still making that joke.
We were still making the raining in the heart joke.
True.
He's not
I am.
coming,
I'll never
is
get
he?
over that. He's not.
It's happening all over again.
Who killed this guy? Don't joke about that. No way, I mean it. It's not happening. Don't fucking.
Yes, it's happening, all right. There's just someone here to talk to you.
I'm not gonna fucking.
I don't know who this is.
Edgeworth's dump truck. Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty screechy voice, huh? Who dis?
Oh, I think that's
the
you,
fuck?
Martin.
Who is
His name is Simon Keys.
Simon Keys? Okay. No way, no way, no way! Just bring it. Oh wait, he's supposed to have a screechy voice.
I mean, you do whatever you want.
I don't know. Fucking
You can do whatever you want.
Duskbringer, thank you.
Decide
For,
once you've got his vibe, you know?
Duskbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Edgeworth, I swear if I find out they are dead too.
Edgeworth needs to stop going to visit
I'm
suspects.
trying to think, what should I do for this guy?
But look at the line right above his butt. Like, that's a good fabric line. Yeah.
You are lusting after this sprite.
It's a beautiful sprite.
Simon Keys. Let me look at this guy's face.
You can just get to the next line of dialogue, probably.
I just wish that there were
No, you're gonna find spoilers, Martin. Don't
Okay.
Google him.
I
All
Alright, I won't. No way, no way, no way!
Don't be so stubborn.
Oh, he is a monkey guy.
But aren't prosecutors like crazy scary or something? Always giving you a death glare.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be the suspect? Also, hashtag not all prosecutors.
I knew it.
Okay. Why does this man seem so distraught?
Well, because you're, you.
He kind of reminds me of Ritsu from Fruits Basket a little bit. The screechy voice with, like, the monkey. It's okay. Never mind.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Haven't
You
seen
haven't
it.
seen Fruits Basket?
No.
Some girl's
kinda don't
mom
want
dies
to.
and she doesn't say that she loves her, so she has to. She feels bad.
It's about the animals! Okay. Whatever. I just want to bone the cat. It's fine. That
Okay.
doesn't.
Don't.
That
Don't
doesn't
take
help.
that out of context, everybody.
That doesn't help me at all.
It's a perfectly innocent comment. It's fine.
Perfectly innocent comment.
Hello, Mr. Suspect.
I think it's a perfectly normal thing to say in context of Fruits Basket.
Would you mind talking to us for a little bit?
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday. Well, it's just a part-time job. I'm just taking a vacation from my real job.
You're fucking 16. I don't remember hiring you.
Her parents are dead, Marin.
This is
That
Mr.
doesn't- what?
Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor, but he's not as scary as he looks, so it's okay. Plus, he's got a massive dump truck.
Oh. Huh. How rude, but
true.
Yeah.
Really? A dump truck?
Really?
Yeah, man. Turn
Really?
around. Look at my ass.
Me.
Look at it. Really?
He's like, I'm the mom from Dexter back here.
No, what's the Incredible
Dexter's
Woman?
not Dexter.
IncrediGirl.
Yeah, exactly. Those Pixar moms, you know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Incredimom.
Oh.
The Incredible Woman. What's her name?
Elastigirl.
Oh.
Helen
I'm
Potter.
nailing it.
Put some respect on her name.
I'm putting
And
some
her
respect on her ass, yeah. I'm wiping my respect
Don't,
all over her ass.
Don't.
Eek.
Huh?
Anyway, can you tell us your name, Mr. Suspect?
Yeah, I'm Simon Keys.
Keys.
Nice to meet you, Simon. I just realized his name. Simon Keys. You guys, somebody in chat said he was like a monkey, or you said he was a monkey.
Monkeys.
You can just
Well,
call me
somebody
K, K.
That, and he covers his mouth to do the speak no evil thing, and covers his eyes to do the see no evil thing.
Gotcha. I'm Miles Edgeworth, a prosecutor. I would appreciate a word with you.
Prosecutor.
Prosecco.
A prosecco. A prosciutto.
Please.
His outfit does make him look like prosciutto.
It does, yeah, you just gotta shave it off with the lint, like the lint thing.
Please, it's for your own good, Simon.
Really?
Oh god. Finally, it looks like we'll be able to get something out of him thanks to Kay,
Thanks to my girl squad.
my little lady friend.
Don't
Look
take that
at
out of
my
context.
boob.
What's up?
I said, don't take that out of context.
Oh.
My lady friend.
No way! It's really impossible! There's no way I could be a prosecutor. Even if you give that to me.
That was getting horny in the chat. That was never my intention.
Do you want to read that message? Thank you for the 5 bits on Koku no Megami.
I would gladly sip on an Edgeworth Prosecco.
So, are you going to arrest me? Am I going to trial?
Just gotta wrap my lips around the tip
No
there
objections, Your
and
Honor!
tip of the glass. Just
Oh,
at
wow.
the edge of it and just go.
Oh, wow.
There was an objection. Please calm down.
Maybe we could pull it back a little bit, just because, like,
No.
It's
I am genuinely concerned about the Twitch terms
It's
of service.
fine.
we missed Wednesday, so we're just
Yeah,
trying
I understand.
to call the horny
Yep.
of 2 days into 1 day.
I'm dying. Mr. Keys, I would like you to take a look at this man's dead body.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I love how everybody is thinking that you are giving them a badge. Check this out. Oh, thanks.
Meanwhile, usually when you show Phoenix's badge, they're just like, I don't want this.
It's true.
It's cheap.
They all want Edgeworths.
I see nothing! I hear nothing!
Oh, I get the name now. Well, once he calms down, I'll try
Talk
showing it
about
to
it.
him again.
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, did you zone out the whole time we were talking about it?
All right, let's just chat Simon Keys.
No, I knew it was the monkey thing. Well, first, I'd like you to tell me a little about yourself. The joke was that Edgeworth just got it.
No way! Oh, no way!
Okay.
Not that! I couldn't do that! Impossible! I'm not worthy! There's nothing interesting about me!
What? Your occupation?
And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Yes, I really want Edgeworth. Spadge.
Yeah.
No way! Not that! It's no big deal, honest! Yeah, I'm just a regular employee!
Good grief.
All right. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I don't know why, but I have a weird feeling this guy was arrested for being a stoner the way he acts, and he also kind of looks like a stoner.
I don't know
Arrested
what
for being stoned.
Arrested for stoner crimes.
Arrested for stoning. Kobe's
Help
Fire
me, I'm
Streams,
so
thank you for the
stoned.
follow.
I'm stoned.
This guy is like the guy who goes to a party, takes one hit, and is like,
I'm on so much weed right now.
so many weeds.
He's next to someone who smokes weed, and he's like,
Am I
then he
stoned?
goes outside, and then he's like, "Mom, I think I'm high. I need you to pick me up."
He had a puff of a clove cigarette.
He needs to be wearing more tie-dye if we want to really be like the cliche.
About the victim nightly.
5 weeds directly to the forehead.
Andy B, thank you for the host.
I don't think he's going to talk to me about this. Okay.
Simon, did you know Mr. Knightley from somewhere? Demon Weed? That's... Demon Cross. Demon, thank you for the 5 bits. I mean, smoking weed in Japan is like almost as bad as murder, so...
It's true, but
Demon
you know what
weed.
the most fucked up thing about going to Japan as a stoner is that the green cross represents construction. Whereas here in California,
Yeah.
it's everywhere, and it's just, hey, want some weed? And that's
Yeah,
like
basically.
the promised land. But then, you know, you're turning around every corner and you're seeing green crosses in Japan, but there's no weed anywhere. It's awful.
That's how they lure you in, and then when you walk in and you're like, "You got weed here," they arrest you immediately.
They arrest you and they make you do
Arrested for
construction
stoner crimes.
for stoner crimes.
That's your penance. You have to do
Simon.
construction for your stoner crimes.
Simon,
Fuck.
did you know Mr. Knightley from somewhere?
Knightley? Yeah, I did.
Oh, Martin's pulling double duty.
He was a friend.
A friend. So did he know that Knightley was arrested?
Did you know that Mr. Knightley was arrested?
Yeah, I came here to meet him.
Kay can read his thoughts.
Did he get
Wow,
arrested for
good
trying
for
to
her.
meet Mr. Knightley? Oh, I guess he's a suspect.
So,
He was stoned.
He was-
So that's why.
so he visited the detention center too. When was that?
Around 4:20.
When did you visit
He
him
is
here?
reading his mind.
It was 2 days ago, in the afternoon. I received a call from the police, so I came over right away.
From the police.
Why did you get a call from the police?
Because I was stoned. It was a
I called
request.
him and was like, "Why did you call me?"
Why
He's
did
like
you
that-
call me?
that vine where where the person's like, "You're stoned. I'm calling the police," and then they dial 911 on the
On
microwave.
the microwave. Yeah, is that a weed?
I'm calling the police.
That's Pearls. Well, that's Kay.
It was a
Kay would
request
not
from
call the
Knightley.
police.
Oh, Kay is with this dude getting stoned.
That's
but,
true.
Yeah.
but Kay can escape, and she just leaves it behind when the police
Kay
show
was the
up.
one who got the weed.
Yeah, and she stole it.
It was a request from Knightley. He had a message for me.
A message.
Yeah, he wanted me to bring him his pocket-sized chessboard. So I retrieved it from his house and came here to give it to him. I just happened to have his keys.
Did he say chessboard?
I'm into this.
Is it gay?
Did you say chessboard?
Is it? Ask him if it's gay. Is Kay stealing my thoughts?
No, Mr. Edgeworth. It's just written on your face.
Well, that's so cute, actually.
Is she stealing my thoughts?
I was just guessing from your facial expressions.
He's like
See?
legitimately like shocked.
I could be a useful assistant, right?
I thought my resting bitch face was second to none.
The demon weed gives her power.
Arrest her for mind crimes. Oh, it's me. Huh. So do you know what we need to do next?
You bet. We gotta show that to Simon, right?
My penis? No. Oh, yes. That. Yeah,
It's
correct.
his dump truck ass.
The backside. Okay. Well, let's present it and see how he reacts. Let's look at my ass. Chessboard.
Oh, right. The chessboard, of course.
Not my ass. I know you were distracted by my ass, but
You recognize this chessboard?
my ass.
Ah, that's Knightley's.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. All Miles was using Kay as a ventriloquist doll while drinking water.
Just as I thought.
Chessboard data updated in my organizer. Portable folding chessboard belonged to Knightley. Simon brought it to him at his request. This was found near Mr. Knightley's corpse.
He always carried a chessboard with him. It's just like him to have one until his last breath.
It sounds like you two were really close, Simon.
Yeah, we were best friends. At least I thought we were. But maybe I was wrong.
Huh?
Because I never imagined he would murder someone.
Having someone close to you turn out to be a murderer. Reality can be so cruel.
Good thing I've never experienced that.
I've never experienced anyone being murdered or murdering anyone or being near a murder. It's not something most people can easily accept, though.
And I never imagined we would part ways like this.
Mr. Edgeworth, something's definitely strange here. There's no way Simon could have killed Mr. Knightley.
Indeed. I certainly can't see a motive at all.
And we know all about this guy.
We know everything about him. However, the fact remains that he was the one who was arrested on that charge. Just what was the justification for doing so?
Stoned.
Who did it? Who done did it? Who done did it and why?
Here we go.
Then why? Why were you arrested? I guess he still won't respond to me. Steal my thoughts, woman!
Well, I don't know.
Looks like he's finally warming up to you.
Whew, that's a great help.
This morning, a police officer barged into my house. And before I knew it, he had brought me here.
Was there a prosecutor accompanying him at that time?
I remember a prosecutor called Best or something. There was two? What? Best or something was there too. Okay.
A prosecutor called the best or something was there too.
Called Best or something. Ah, yes.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Maybe it was an accident. He was stoned and he thought Knightley was a villain or something. A villain.
Yeah, but who kills when they're high though,
Yeah,
you know?
you'd be much sloppier at doing it.
I don't even have the energy to be mad most of the time.
Oh
when
god,
I'm
yeah.
high.
Exactly.
So it was that rookie prosecutor.
Then I guess the police haven't dragged you into questioning yet, huh?
Are the police going to interrogate? They already arrested me. Are the police going to interrogate me?
Yep, that's right, because you're the suspect.
No way, no way, no way, no way! Aren't detectives like crazy abusive or something? Always bossing you around with their big bodies.
Where's Ice-T?
Here he comes, I'll make it happen.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Detective Gumshoe is on the scene. It's
It's
because you're gay.
His big body, I knew it! Please don't beat me with your thick arms.
Oh my god!
These are for beating. These are for holding.
I can't take it anymore. Someone call the police.
This guy is into something really specific, I feel like.
Your thick arms.
What's gotten into him, sir? Or rather, who's gotten into him?
Ugh.
Well, it's because you're you, detective. You're just a big, strong man with thick arms and a big body.
Phoenix Wright is like
Huh?
the best sitcom ever.
I don't get it, sir.
Just really thick.
I know Simon has to be innocent, Mr. Edgeworth. Can't we do something?
I just want to touch Gumshoe so bad. I just want to give him a hug. Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about his big body, and now I'm distracted. Sigh monkeys.
Yes? Bedinsis, I once heard the series referred to as Anime Columbo. I have never watched Columbo. Is the description accurate? I don't think
I've
Columbo...
also never watched Columbo.
Was Columbo an attorney?
I have no idea.
I do
Columbo.
not know. No idea.
He's a homicide detective, so I'm gonna say no. I mean, it's basically a law procedural show, but very exaggerated and cartoony and funny and also enjoyable.
Well, maybe.
Mice
So that
Pies.
sounds accurate, probably, but I've never seen it, so I can't confirm.
Mice Pies 13.
wanna
Thank you for
watch it.
following. Well, I was describing Ace Attorney when I said that.
Oh.
The detective procedural is.
No wonder I want to watch it.
I'm talking about Ace Attorney is sort of a law is like a law procedural show.
Yeah.
Mostly revolving
like Law
around
and
court.
Order if it were cartoony.
Because like a lot of these shows don't really take place in court for the most part, so it's hard to say that it's
Yeah.
exactly like that. But yeah, you could say that.
You were Mr. Knight. You were Mr. Knightley's best friend. You only just met with him 2 days ago.
The
We're
Azulmagia.
besties.
The Azulmagia thing with the one bit. Columbo is the guy that says, "By the way, one more thing," and then catches the bad guys on some incriminating detail, if I recall correctly. I've definitely heard that, but I still question whether that applies to Phoenix Wright, because it's usually you catch them and then you spend an hour making them
that's
admit
true.
it. You know.
Although, to be fair, depending on the absurdity of the detail.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if
it's never
Columbo was like-
one more thing, this, and catching them. It's always, I've caught you and I'm gonna whittle you down, you know?
Yeah.
But to be fair, we haven't seen the show, the anime, so it could be structured differently
It could be.
because of the time constraints inherent to the medium.
I'm gonna say the Phoenix Wright anime is nothing like Columbo, and I'm gonna...
and I will never accept the Phoenix Wright anime.
What
Mo-
anime?
Moody
It would be
Strategy.
great if we had an anime.
Moody Strategy, thank you for following.
I want to vote. I just
Do you say this?
no.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
sorry, I'm thinking about voicing in the anime. You were Mr. Knightley's best friend. You know, no, I did.
Okay.
We were besties. You say you didn't kill him. Are you certain about this? Are you sure?
Yes,
How high
I
were you?
am. I wouldn't harm a fly.
Now, how much weed have you smoked?
Kudos Sarugi, thank you for the bid. It can be like Columbo with some of the early cases, like with the first case, we're shown who done it at the start, but the question is not who done it, but how do we prove it? Yes, I guess it is structured like that, considering a lot of shows do it like that, don't they? And L-Train, thank you for the 5 bits. Columbo needs more gumshoe. Columshoe. Stella Coyote, thank you for the 5 bits. Columbo was unique in that the episode would begin by showing the murder, and then the episode would be about how Columbo figured it out. So I guess, you know what? I'll
I mean,
give
it
it to
depends.
Columbo.
It kind of depends on the case for Ace
Yeah.
Attorney.
Oh, the guy that made the Columbo comparison was Yahtzee. In that case, I trust Yahtzee's judgment.
I mean, I also feel like it's probably a 40% serious, 60% joke.
Right.
I wouldn't harm a fly.
Talking to this
Nice.
guy is like Edgeworth shows him a joint. He's like, "What is this?" And he's like, "This is Northern Lights."
Indica.
Cannabis
Northern Lights,
indica.
indica
And
cannabis.
Edgeworth is just
No.
like, "No, it's marijuana."
I gotta draw that.
Please do.
I have to get good at art.
Or you
Draw
you
that.
could just take the scene from The Office and paste their faces on those characters.
I could. Okay. I see. That's enough for me. I shall offer my assistance and proving your innocence.
You got a great
What are you,
plot.
defense attorney now?
Well, what's the point in helping little old me?
Neonite, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 2 for 14 months. 14 months, can you believe it? Long time no see,
got a
Martin,
great
Marin, and
butt.
Soupy. I hope you're well and having a fantastic day. Much love. Thank you, Neonite. And
Got a great
Yami,
butt.
Much love to your butt.
and Yami
Yeah.
Kisara, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 14 months. Yo, people! Hope everyone is good. Also, what's with this weirdo's hair? He's stoned.
Yeah.
That's Miles Edgeworth, you fucking rude bitch.
I believe they're talking about
That's the joke.
Derek Anthony. Thank you for the 10 bits. Since when did Edgeworth become a defense attorney? Shouldn't he turn this over to Phoenix? Edgeworth just has a personal stake in this, I think.
It's not just for you. This case, I have a personal stake in it as
What did
well.
I just say?
Kono case.
Volcanic, thank you for
have it.
resubscribing with Prime for 9 months. Thanks for putting up with me for so many months now. Love all of you. Sorry, Volcanic. You don't have to keep
You got a
apologizing.
great butt, Volcanic.
You got a great butt. Come
Don't
on.
ever
Yeah.
apologize.
Now we've
Do
got
not
a butt
apologize for
baby
that
together.
ass. Now we've got Hype Train going and we're on
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for getting us on a Hype Train, Volcanic.
Weenie Man away!
Weenie Man
This hype train is making my hemorrhoids do the Harlem Shake!
and his hemorrhoids.
a personal case. Oh, right, we're doing that.
Sorry.
That's
Hype
right.
train.
We got to get back at those two from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm fired up, sir.
But I don't have any investigation rights at the moment.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I just realized the other guy looks like Jaden. A little.
He's got the same color hair.
Yeah. And he's very... I don't know. He's falling asleep all the time.
This is like if Jaden and Shaggy had a baby. Maybe.
I like
in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe.
his girl boss rights have been taken.
Yeah.
No. Since I won't be able to girl boss myself, your role is most vital.
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. Bits for the Weenie Mobile. Thank you for throwing some weenies into Gumshoe's Weenie Mobile. Thank you, Anna W, for redeeming the Proto Badger.
I'm thinking of like the Mary Poppins, like Tuppence is the American version, like bits for the Weenie Mobile. I'm
Say,
sure we can.
what'd you say? Tuppence?
Yeah, isn't that the song?
Oh, tuppence?
Oh, is it Tuppence?
Like tuppence, like,
CE?
pence. Like, it's two pence.
Ah.
So, tuppence.
Ah.
Not
I thought it
tuppence.
was- I thought it was Tuppence. Anyway, whatever. I'm sure we can rely on you to fill in any holes in the information we may have.
Holes in the information.
Hole.
Jesus. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Not him, the other guy that threw us off the case. Oh, yeah, he does. The best, a little bit. A little bit.
Oh, he does, yeah. Help us help you. That's all I ask.
Ah, I just had an idea.
Uh-oh.
Gumshoe.
Why don't you just borrow a defense attorney's badge, sir?
Do you know any of those?
Never done that before.
Come on, there's no way Mr. Edgeworth could do that. This isn't the time to be joking around.
But I wasn't joking. Helping the suspect is the defense attorney's job, pal.
Jeez, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter what Mr. Edgeworth's job is. All we gotta do is find the real murderer. So let's get moving.
Okay, pal.
You guys need me or...
I'm sure you understand, but if the investigation results prove that you are the murderer, I won't be your friend anymore. No hard feelings, but I will show no mercy. I'm gonna spank you, but you don't need to be scared. I believe in your story, at least for now.
Vampiro, really all that's happened is we went to the interrogation room, whatever this is, and we talked to this guy who was the suspect for killing the horse guy, and we believe that he didn't actually do it. We think he's just innocent. We're not... I don't know why we're randomly believing him, but...
All you need to do is believe in us and wait patiently.
Vampiro, thank you for gifting us up to Natsu2200 and giving some more weenies for that Weenie Mobile.
There's nothing to fear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Edgeworth, if you are the imposter, we will eject you into space. Is that what Edgeworth is saying? I think that's what Edgeworth is saying. I don't think we're threatening to throw
think so.
Edgeworth into space. March 28th, 11:22 a.m. Detention Center hallway. Eat free, live free in prison. What?
How nice.
That's fucked up.
Sounds like a good place.
A prison
I
mic.
want to eat free.
Oh, Vampiro, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you for chazzing it
Awesome.
up, sir. And Koku no Megami, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh, and Yami Kisara, thank you for the 100 bits. As it's the wonderful Stolas' birthday today, please can you wish a happy birthday as Pegasus for her, please? I would be happy to do it again. I already did at the top of the stream, but Stolas, I hope your birthday is continuing to be absolutely fabulous. And that you have lots of... I'm trying to think of what else Pegasus would say. Because I said a bunch of his...
What kind of wine should they have?
You should have Gorgonzola cheese and the world's finest wine. Stolas, for your birthday. Treat yourself. My Millennium Eye suggests that your future is looking bright, Stolas. Anyway, Stealthy Pumpkin, thank you for gifting a sub to Anak Dovey and Yami Kisara. Thank you for the 100 bits. How about Marek? Okay.
Well, Stolas, it's your birthday. Go, Stolas, it's your birthday. We're gonna play games because we're streaming on your birthday. Happy birthday, Steveless.
Sorry, I know I blasted that into your ears.
That's all I can do.
What did you do, Marin?
I said I could sing the happy birthday song in German.
Impressive. So we're all fired up and ready to go. But we still can't enter the part of the prison where the murder occurred.
Can't investigate. The only thing you can do now is defend him in court, sir.
How are we supposed to do that? We can't. Huh? If it isn't
Pegasus is here.
Prosecutor Edgeworth and his merry gang, what are you guys doing here?
Did you come here to harass Mr. Edgeworth again, pal?
Oh, you know it.
Came here to say hello.
What are you talking about, big guy? Uncle Ray's just here to do his job.
Everybody's calling me big and thick today, sir. I don't know what to do.
Your job? Oh yeah, you're a defense attorney, right? Wait, is this the defense attorney we're gonna get to help us and not Phoenix? I mean, I like this guy, but...
Yeah, that guy's the defense attorney.
What about Phoenix?
Phoenix isn't here.
Okay, you're as beautiful as ever.
Beautiful? I don't like it.
I might not look like it, but your Uncle Ray's a hotshot defense attorney. I'm here to meet with a new client today. What was his name again? Shy Monkeys or something? What?
Yes.
You mean Simon Keys? That's it, Kay. Looks like you know the deal. The Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. Who is Phoenix? I only know that man.
Yep, he's only that man in these games.
Mr. Edgeworth! He's the defense attorney.
I thought as much. Guess we have no choice but to resort to that method.
Chess?
Spanking!
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
In the past, whenever I had to investigate cases I was not placed in charge of, I was able to gain access by becoming a subordinate to whoever was in charge.
He became a
Whomever
sub.
I subbed. Not my preferred option. I prefer to top.
That agrees with my headcanon.
Yeah.
But it's the only one I have now, unless Callisto is in the picture.
Listen, I got ideas. I can just tell you later.
Oh, I'm ready!
The
I'm
consulting
ready!
has begun.
Oh my god, I'm ready! Okay. I'm distracted. Okay, Mr. Shields, if I may ask.
By the way, I don't take on sidekicks. I refuse to take on male assistants who lack charm.
Gross.
Alright, bro, Jesus.
Shut up, Jigen from Lupin.
Especially someone who is like a son to Von Karma.
I will shake you.
Oh,
Mr. Shields, as I thought, he won't forgive me so fucking
This isn't nearly as
easily.
high
Thought we were on a
spoke
level
on the
300.
first movie.
there we go.
Oh.
Mo the Clown.
You know, there's a new treasure map dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV called the Excitatron 6000.
Oh, yeah?
And if you do it enough times, you get an achievement that gives you the title on the Hypetron.
Beautiful.
Which I thought was cute.
Mr. Shields, I understand that you cannot forgive me for what I've done. I shouldn't
What
have
have you
pooped on your
done?
desk. Yeah. Should not have pooped on your desk, and I'm also fully aware of your hatred towards those with Von Karma.
I should not have pooped on your desk, and I should not have pooped on your desk the second time.
And I probably should not have pooped on your car after that. But I figured you would have thought it was a raccoon at that point or something.
Thanks for getting us to a level 2 hype train, guys. Yep, Bill just popped out. Did you say this? Sorry.
Yeah. It's featuring the poops. But I don't know if you'll believe me, but I'm no longer. I can't. I'm no longer the same as I was back then, back when I idolized Von Karma.
Duskbringer, thank you for the 10 bits. Wait, what did you do to my... Wait, what? You did what to my desk?
He hasn't even found it yet.
He just has 2 poops waiting for him.
Yeah. Yeah, pal. Mr. Edgeworth is a changed man.
Anak Dovey asks, how long has it been since the Von Karma thing? It's been like 2 years?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, just about 2 years, a little over 2 years since he got arrested.
So yeah, that was the resolution to all of that. And at the time, Edgeworth was still kind of a shit, so you can't really blame this guy for his prejudice.
Oh yeah. Like, I mean, because obviously they don't know each other and he never liked him to begin with, so.
Yeah, and then Edgeworth was just gone for a year after
Right.
that, and, you know, hasn't talked to this guy since way before then, so. Sure, he may have been a cruel, inhuman prosecutor in the past. Just absolutely fucked up, you know? But
Alright.
now he's completely different, pal.
Yeah, thanks.
Now he doesn't yell at me nearly as much.
Okay. Well, when you put it that bluntly, it kind of hurts.
That's right. Mr. Edgeworth's not a bad guy anymore. I wouldn't even call him a prosecutor. He's more like, a hero. Yeah.
Y'all are sucking my dick.
He even helped me out in that big case last month.
A hero? That's some pretty big talk there, missy.
He's a magnificent hero. Although he'd be no match for a great thief like me.
Mr. Shields, don't the actions of the PIC appear strange to you? I believe there may be something else hidden behind this case. I can't afford to quit at this juncture. Why is there a pause there?
I can't
He ran out of breath.
I can't believe that Edgeworth just let Kay be like, he's not even a prosecutor, you know?
He just like stops right there and he's like, yes, I am.
Please let me help you with the investigation. I'm begging you.
Holy shit. This
Home
is like
Tony.
this is just like the end of the Phantom Menace where Padme gets down on her knees and is like, I'm begging you to help us. And everyone was like,
You son no thinking you're so greater than the Gungans?
Yeah, wow. Just like that.
You went to Star Wars and my brain was just like, he's thinking, is this what subs do?
Oh my god! We're putting it all together! He's already in that headspace. He started to be in that headspace.
You so no thinking you so greater than the Gungans? Me so like a dear.
Fuck!
Maybe we saw being friends.
And Edgeworth is just like, I can't pretend not to understand him because I love Star Wars.
It sure looks like you've changed, all right.
No.
And I'm kinda interested in the cause of all this.
Are you hitting on me? You're interested in what changed me? If I had to say, it would probably be the courtroom itself.
fuck
and
you.
Nothing
Fuck.
to do with that. Matt.
No. At least give Phoenix Wright credit there. Come on.
This is the most heterosexual explanation.
He's trying.
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. 2 kinds of people, Star Wars and Doms.
Well, in this call, anyway.
Well, speak for yourself. I'm neither of those.
What are you, Soupy?
Beazelmagia, thank you for the bid. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to discuss previous games. Court order. Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Or a Star Wars Dom.
Okay, Phoenix Wright. Everything around Phoenix Wright, but not saying Phoenix Wright. All the experiences I've had and all the people I've met inside the courtroom.
All of the people. All of that one person.
All of the people. Oh. And perhaps fucking my old friends.
Oh. So like a D.
He's like, that's kind of not the response I expected.
But I'm into this. Could we go into more detail?
I never expected you of all people to fuck.
True.
Who would have thought that you'd lay open your heart like that?
No, I will not fuck you.
I'm sure that man would be surprised as well. Guess I can't turn you away.
Oh, yeah,
he
and this is
talking
a
about
different
Phoenix?
this man. No, that's a different that man
Is that
that
Von
he's
Karma?
referring to. No. You'll see.
How many that men are there?
His dad?
It may be long overdue, but allow me to
It
properly...
depends on. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. You go.
I was gonna say it depends on whose dad you're referring to.
The Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. Not that man, the other one.
That other man.
That
How
other
many
that
men
man.
are in this fucking game?
It may be long overdue, but allow me to properly reintroduce myself. If you would be so kind as to read this. Oh, just like in real Japanifornia, they give each other the business cards.
Edgeworth Law Offices, Raymond Shields, head attorney?
What?
Edgeworth Law Offices? Oh my god.
Edgeworth?
This motherfucker's carrying around your dad's name? Were you
Oh.
married? Mr. Shields was an assistant to my deceased father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Really? Your father was a defense attorney? So that means that man Mr. Shields talked about is...
My daddy.
Correct, my cute little K. Prosecutor Edgeworth's old man.
Daddy.
I never changed the name of the firm. It's my way of showing my appreciation for his help.
Meanwhile, as soon as
weird.
Mia died, Phoenix was like, well, this is
It's-
Wright and Co-Law offices now.
That is really weird, though. That
A little
he
bit.
kept the
That
name
is odd.
Edgeworth when there's a prosecutor named Edgeworth, and like, you're
Well,
weird.
he probably did that on
It's
purpose.
spiteful. As a spite
Jegan.
choice.
You're gross, Jegan.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Are we sure Kay has not already blabbered to Maya about everything? Definitely, she's blabbered. Prosecutor Edgeworth. No, wait. Miles.
Kay
My
is
boy.
fucking Kay is fucking texting Maya right now, being like, dude, this motherfucker tried saying the courtroom made him different, and I was just like trying to hold it together.
There's
Because all he
Kate
does is
wearing like a Bluetooth headset, like a tiny one, but you can just hear screaming laughter from it on the other side.
Uncle
Beautiful.
Ray doesn't fully trust you yet.
Who is in that group text, by the way? It's gotta be Pearls is
Hey,
not
Emma.
in
Kay, Emma, and Maya.
it. Maybe Francisco.
It may have
Definitely
been
Francisca.
temporary, but the
She's,
fact
she's in the
remains.
right age range.
It may have been temporary, but the fact remains. You were once a disciple of Von Karma. You say that you...
Vampiro. Pearl can't be in that group chat because she ships Phoenix and Maya. She is astray.
Yeah.
You say that you
She's
changed,
too young.
but you'll need to prove it to me with your actions. Still okay, thank you for the 10 bits. That man just makes me think of that guy from Futurama. Oh yeah, the 80s guy. He doesn't have
Oh,
a
yeah.
name. He was just that guy.
My only regret is that I had bonitis.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the
Pearl
10
is
bits.
like- Oh, I was gonna say Pearl is like your cousin who goes to private Catholic school or something, who's like slightly homophobic,
Yeah.
but she means really well.
Yeah. She's like, you can't help gays. They are like you can't hate them. They can't help it that they were born like that.
Hate the sin, not the sinner.
Exactly. Hate the sin, love the sinner.
Derek Anthony, thank you.
She's too young for the group chat anyway.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. By the way, wasn't it Maya that came up with the Right and Co name? I don't believe it was. Somebody in the chat says no.
I don't remember.
I don't know if they clarified that. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. The courtroom is just Edgeworth's nickname for Phoenix's ass. Want to see Gumshoe throw confetti all over that.
Oh, that's just finishing.
Even your old man.
Confetti.
Yep.
Even your
I'm
old man
confettiing!
would have wanted it this way.
It's just like the courtroom. There's confetti everywhere. Gumshoes there.
Do you understand, Edgeworth?
I think Marin's okay.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. In the anime, they made it sound like she did. We don't take the anime's word.
If you have to precede it with in the anime, they say, then just stop there because we don't accept it.
We don't acknowledge
It's not
that.
canon.
Fuck.
You good, man?
Yes, I understand. I just want Gumshoe to be there.
All right. I'm getting tired of all this stuffy talk, so let's give it a rest and move on.
All this
For
laughing.
now, I'll make you my temporary assistant. How does that sound?
Yes, mistress. I'm sorry to trouble you.
But this outcome is kinda moving, yeah? The prodigal son returning to work in his late father's law firm. What about me? What about me? Of course, you can help too, Kay. Blamery Dur 12, thank you for following. All right, thanks a lot, Mr. Shields. I mean, boss. Now then, let's get right to work. Let's see. First off, what do you think we should do, Miles?
Yeah, it is really weird that they did all those bloopers for an anime dub that just never got made. That's
Yeah, right. It's so weird that they released the bloopers on their own and not the source anime.
Yeah, no anime whatsoever.
Yeah.
They just made these clips.
It's
to make
just like
bloopers.
how they only made one season of Heroes.
Yeah. Wow. Very strange coincidences afoot. That's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday. Getting pegged.
The Pegatorium.
So it wasn't the victim.
Oh, but rather it was the first person to discover the body who screamed. Why don't we find them and listen to what they have to say?
Yeah, that's it. Uncle Ray thinks so too.
Huh. Upbeat as always.
Okay, with that decided, let's hurry up and grill him.
I'm not a cannibal, you weirdo.
Sir, what am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help defense attorneys. I've never done that before.
Oh, well, I can't just leave him be. He'll get into trouble. Detective, I will give you a special assignment.
Go
Lick
pick up
my
my
butt.
Go pick up my Dunkin' Donuts order.
Yes, that too. I want you to assist Mr. DeBest with his investigation and follow his orders.
Oh, a
And then tell
plant.
me all
A
about it.
mole, yeah.
Oh.
And then, if you discover anything useful, I want you to share it with us.
Edgeworth.
Detective, this is a job that only you can do. Can we count?
You would have cut my salary for this before, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah.
No, that was just because you wouldn't stop humping my leg and I told you to stop.
I told you it's my hobby. It has nothing to do with my job.
Then wait till after we're out. You know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You always try and do this. You try and bait me into
I
an
am
argument.
always on the job.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Gumshoe, did you forget all the times you helped Phoenix? I think this game forgot Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
basically.
mean that, man?
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. I'm really good at leaking investigation reports to defense attorneys.
He has remembered.
Well, normally that would be a problem for me, but it might come in handy this time.
And nobody would suspect it, you know, because he just does that shit all the time.
All right, let's get moving, shall we? Time to go to jail.
I can't go back. Look at those pecs.
Look at that horse.
Yeah, the
Check
horse.
out his horse.
Check out his horse.
March 28th, 11:50 a.m. Prison hallway.
Check out the little black dots, soulless dots
Oh, the
that make up
eyes.
his eyes.
Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Edgeworth, you are good at what now? Gumshoe, nothing?
Oh, Polly. Look, there's Polly.
There's
Yep,
Polly,
there's
yeah.
Polly.
Shout out to Polly. Now then, where's the person who first discovered the body?
Well, now all we can do is ask around.
Hold
Heard it right?
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Ah!
Oh, I think that's
Who
you,
the-
Marin.
Who the fuck is this? Who is this woman?
Good question. Hey,
I love her.
Lil
Yeah,
M.
I thought you'd
Katsu,
like
hi.
her.
She's
She's
fun.
amazing.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Gumshoe. Also, don't forget, I'm also good at updating autopsies.
I hope she's fat. I hope that she doesn't take off the coat. She'll probably take off the coat and be like a super skinny little woman.
I think that is true, but I don't remember.
Excuse me, who are... Oh, you are simply irresistible.
Huh? Do you mean me?
Very nice indeed. What an elegant mustache.
It's a pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. Defense
Oh.
attorney Ray Shields at your service.
Oh, no.
How about we exchange greetings with a hug?
But of course.
The little fur thing
She's
wants a
making
hug.
so many extra noises.
I'm channeling Tim Curry. Fem Tim Curry.
You know, in some movies, Femme Tim Curry is already just Tim Curry.
Yeah, it's true. Like the wild thornberries.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The
Why
Azulmagia,
are
thank you
they
for the
touching each other?
Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. Dang, she just made out with him on the spot.
Yeah. Whoa! They are kissing. This
She destroyed
woman-
him.
Uncle Ray's lips.
A proper greeting should begin with a hug and a kiss.
It's almost like it was stolen from him.
Yes, a remarkable feat of quickness that would put a great thief to shame.
L Train, thank you for the 5 bits. Imagine her with the line, "You must be the Candy Man."
I feel that close contact is very important.
And you see her scarf? Her scarf is doing the same thing as her.
It's really cute.
It's cute. This goes for my family here in my home as well.
Rock Ruler, thank you. Oh no, it fucked up again.
Oh, what happened?
My animation keeps cutting up. I'm gonna have to mess with the settings.
Oh.
Sorry guys, it's doesn't quite work. Let me try just playing it.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
And now that means you're gay, apparently. Thank you, Ninja Warlord, for cashing in on Ice-T there. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, where is the traditional lipstick gag where it leaves a mark on the man's face? It's unfortunately the sprites aren't that elaborate, I guess.
Not enough room for sprites, I guess.
Thank you, Rock Rulin and Ninja Warlord, for cashing in on 2 of the new redeems. I'll try and fix the Maya one by next time.
That means you're gay.
It means you're gay.
Maya only was a murder suspect so many times because they could only fit so many sprites on there.
Yeah.
Quite a splendid way of thinking there.
I am the warden. Oh, I am the warden. Patricia Rowland.
She looks like the kind of person who would have a specifically designated pegging room in her jail.
It is 100% true. Oh! Her and Callisto probably have all sorts of conversations about
They're
who
in
they
cahoots.
peg. God, this is great. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, there's definitely gonna be a scene where they talk about Callisto being like, hey, I need a favor. I have
Callisto
these
is
two-"
just like, I should have gone to prison like a long time ago.
I got a free cat and I get to have a pegging room.
Lesbian dream.
Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. Funny thing about this name is that there are 2 characters later who have this name divided up between them in a later game.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'm but please, call me Patty. The warden. So she's in charge of the prison and the detention center?
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 50
You'd think
bits.
he'd know.
You'd think. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 50 bits. So, Marin, do you think the Fury sisters would peg Zagreus to get back at him?
My face just lit up so much at that idea.
You could basically hear that.
Yeah, I mean, I do have quite a bit of Zagreus getting pegged on my phone, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna obscure the truth. So yeah,
yes.
I have a pegging agenda, a pro-pegging agenda. Generally pro-pegging, okay. She's in charge. I said this.
You did. I was letting you get that out of your system.
It is never out of Marin's system.
One time I was scrolling through like a hentai thing and I saw Futanari of Electo and I got so excited. I forgot to save it though.
No, it's lost to time forever.
Yeah. It's nice to meet you. I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Please tell me her neck warmer is alive, because wouldn't it be weird to leave the head on it otherwise? You'd be surprised.
I can't remember if it's alive or not, actually.
In the Phoenix Wright live-action movie, Maya has a neck scarf that is not alive, that has similar
That we know
design.
of.
That we know of.
I hope it is alive. I hope that's just her pet. I am I'm Mr. Shields' sub.
He's gonna have to hold off showing his badge to her.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sub for a day.
Pardon me for asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday? The scariest of all.
Thank you, Cryven48, for redeeming the Proto Badger.
But of course, yesterday was a day that I wouldn't have missed for the world.
L-Train4444, thank you for the 5 bits. I can imagine Marin with the King of the Hill style banner advertising skills in Pro-Peg and Pro-Peg accessories.
Yup. I am the business person you need. Wouldn't have missed it for the world. Did you have some kind of important meeting? Oh, heavens no. I despise meetings. It was the animal show, of course. A wonderful spectacle featuring animals dancing and flying through the air. I always see it along with everyone else in our home. We're just one big, happy, imprisoned family. We built a special
So many extra noises.
I'm just amusing myself at this point.
Oh, at this point?
Yeah, right.
We built a special stage in the courtyard just for this performance.
This is where your tax dollars are going, Japanifornian citizens.
The private prison industry. A performance for the prisoners' enjoyment.
People are saying the music is the same music from the circus case.
It is from Turn About Big Top, yeah.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. To me, the way Marin is voicing them makes her sound like Mo the Clown's former wife.
Didn't we determine that was Bikini?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
because
we did.
they had irreconcilable differences because of
Pokemon
Mewtwo Strikes Back and Advent Children.
Yes.
Yes. Their favorite movies were not the same. Yesterday, Elbird mentioned some kind of recreation.
As we know, in most relationships, if your favorite movie isn't identical, it's over.
It just can't work.
Martin and I actually almost got divorced over Punch Drunk Love. But, you know, such is life. I suppose
Yes, such is life. That sounds totally normal.
He was like, you know what, Annihilation is good. I know it's not even out yet because this is 2010, but we'll make this work. I suppose the animal show was what he was referring to.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. What she doesn't say is Mo the Clown also does a cameo performance at the prison too. He should be in prison for his humor.
Damn.
Yeah.
When did this show take place?
Vampiro, thank you
In
for the
jail for unfunny crimes.
Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Mo divorced Bikini and remarried to Patricia because her favorite movie is Pokemon 2000, the movie.
Would you say he leveled up?
I like to think that Mo gets put in prison like every time there's a new Pokemon movie out because he like campaigns outside the theater that's showing it. And it's like, bring back the original!
The sign just says, it's not Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Stop ruining my childhood. Even though I wasn't a child when this movie came out. It started at 8 a.m. and ended around 10 a.m. That's exactly when the body was discovered. So whoever saw the show would probably have an alibi. I have to add that the circus is in the prison when Callisto runs into fucking
Oh my
Miles.
god.
Okay. No.
Just
if you'll
add it to the PCU.
Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. I have business to attend to.
Natsu says, don't know if this is a hot take or not, but Revelation Lugia is the best Pokemon movie.
I ain't even seen
Is that different from 2000? I haven't seen beyond the third one, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen ones here and there. I really like the one with the time travel with like Professor Oak, like as a kid coming to the present.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
It's just funny that Pokemon has time travel.
There's a fourth, a Celebi, is that what it is?
I think so.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like,
forever.
you don't realize that the whole movie is just a kid, and he's hanging out with Ash, and he's from the past, and he's been transported to the present by a Pokemon. And then, fucking in the Japanese version, in the post credits, you realize, based on the artwork that Professor Oak finds in his like closet, that they were the same person, and so it's a big twist. But then in the English dub, they specifically added a scene where Professor Oak is like, wow, they don't remember that I traveled back in time. I mean, forward in time, and hung out with them the whole time.
Oh my god.
Good for them.
They're just like, we gotta dumb this down a little for the Americans.
We've got to reveal it. Just have him say it.
So now that we know Pokemon, or now that like I'm aware Pokemon like canonically has time travel,
Yes.
can we do a Pokemon Tenet crossover? Where they're going backward and forward in time at the same time.
Now I have to figure out what the protagonist and Robert Pattinson's Pokemon would be.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
We're gonna have to figure that one out. We're gonna have to think about that.
Did Roland say this?
Yes.
Okay.
She's gotta go peg someone. Please take your time and have a look around our home.
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. Boy. Not sure what you're saying.
Yeah, same.
Boy.
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 Boy, boy. Look at that crotch.
So,
That's a proud
where should we
crotch.
start, Mr. Edgeworth?
My crotch, perhaps.
There was a prisoner who heard that scream from a bop, 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 bop. There was a prisoner who heard the scream from the person who first discovered the body. Whew, that's a lot of those. Let's start by talking with him.
What's up, pony? Made of a horse noise.
Even have a pony. Little kids could ride it.
Or me.
Wow.
How nice. It's like a zoo.
Although it's the humans who are treated like animals in here.
Social commentary from Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Do you think they'd find out if I took one home with me?
Bitch, no. Do not. I think if you did that, you'd be the one behind bars. Now I'd rat you out.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Little Karibo, here's a new project for you. Mo the Clown plays Pokemon. Oh my god. Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry, accidentally sent that before the message was complete. What was the message? Sorry, Stella.
Boy.
You don't
Boy.
have... Boy? Obviously, 40 something. Alright, where are we
It
going?
was gonna be foist.
It could be, he could be trying to voice something.
Foiled again.
Can't even talk to the parrot? Or Yanni
Fuck
Yogi?
your parrot.
I don't think so.
Lame.
I know, right?
Boy, Diagid.
We could have had some good character development there.
Would have been a shame. There's some information here about the prisoner of this cell. Let's see. Inmate number...
They're 3 months old. They're white and black. They need a home that doesn't have any dogs.
Oh, the cat, right. Inmate number D259. Species, C cell on right.
That's a shoddy explanation.
His partner is Rocky the polar bear.
They're like species human.
He is a former boxer who enjoys training to lose weight.
Wow, what a nice house you have.
His muscles are tough, but he's a big softie. He's an omnivore, so it literally is a zoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so... Yeah, it's basically species human.
Okay, so it says...
Who is this information for?
The fuck?
Social commentary.
Leave it to the white blonde lady. No one's here.
This person was taken to the disciplinary room. I wonder when he'll be back.
Who knows? I'm sure he won't be allowed to return so easily.
He was on the verge of tears. He really didn't want to go.
Indeed, his reaction was quite extreme. I wonder, what sort of punishment awaits him?
Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. The message was supposed to be foolish Pokemon, totally unprepared for the effects of time travel. Is that a quote of something? Vampiro, thank you for the 5 bits. Is that little Sebastian? The coolest thing I've ever seen. Little Sebastian. Okay. Do you need the bathroom at all, Marin? I figure we're at a point where if you need it, you can take a break.
No.
You good?
Do you want me to?
No.
I'll go pee.
You want to go pee, Soupy?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
We'll take a quick break. I figured since we're just gotten to a point where the dialogue has stopped. Oh, it's a Simpsons quote. What episode? That's my bad. I should know Simpsons.
That little Sebastian.
Did they figure out why there's a pony there? Well, here's the thing, Badinsis. This is a prison, but they have little, I guess they're like therapy animals for everybody. Each person has their own animal. And,
Everyone takes care of one.
the game is basically comparing a prison to a zoo, which, you know, it's a funny and depressing comment. But, yeah, the guy we talked to yesterday was a boxer, and he had a little polar bear around his chest. It was cute. Homer time travels with his toaster. That's right. Is obviously a treehouse of terror. Is it Treehouse of Terror or Treehouse of Horror? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
How have I forgotten everything about The Simpsons by now? Of horror. Terror? Horror. Treehouse of Horror.
I don't know what to believe.
It's Treehouse of Horror. There you go. Thank you. Bye bye, little Sebastian. Miss you in the saddest fashion. I've been playing Master Duel on stream the last week or so. Well, a couple of days of the past week, and I'm going to plan on playing more of it this coming week. I actually managed to do some PvP duels and rank up a little bit last night. I tried out the Shiranui deck that they give you when you do the solo mode. And that seemed to do pretty well for me. I've dabbled with Shiranui before, and it seems to go okay, at least initially. And then I got a bunch of Eldritch cards, because everybody in the chat was like, you should do Eldritch. And so I was like, okay, and so I've been starting to work on that. So next time I stream that, probably tomorrow, I might dabble with the Eldritches and maybe open up a duel room or something for everybody to duel in. But that's tomorrow. Obviously, we'll play more of this game on Wednesday. But, oh, and it's my birthday in like a week and a half, if you can believe it.
Oh, yeah.
So, probably going to do a special birthday stream, now that I think about it. Eldritch is really good, apparently. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I'm not sure how to work the deck myself. But, it seems like it has potential. Synchro Eldritch is very good. Yeah, I don't have enough Synchro cards. Thank you for the early birthday messages, guys. I appreciate it. Hot tub birthday stream. I guess I'd have to make like a little cartoon hot tub for my Karibo. I should do a birthday stream. Seems like it would be Rock Rulin, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy early birthday, you beautiful son of a bitch. I do appreciate it, Rock Rulin. And Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Will you open up a pegging room also, LK?
Well?
No.
Oh. But
You
what
can
if
do
I
that on
wanted
your
one?
stream and see how that goes.
Okay.
7 Days to Die
I am
birthday
back.
stream. That would be fun.
What's this pegging room?
Oh, I was talking about opening up a dual room tomorrow, and someone said, would you also open up a pegging room? I
Well, why
appreciate
not?
it. Abyssal Soul Gaming, thank you. I appreciate it. I am indeed a February baby.
February 3rd, right?
That's right. Yeah, February 3rd. How did you remember that, Soup?
I'm okay at remembering people's birthdays. Names, no. Birthdays, okay.
Gotcha. All right, let's chat to Uncle.
Mira said, you say pegging and you summon the soup dog.
Uncle Ray's lips. He's still freaking out about it.
Wouldn't you be?
I would be as well. I'm just surprised.
I'd still be having a crisis. Like, oh my god, that happened.
You seem to be in quite a shock.
Isn't Warden Roland the type of beauty Mr. Shields likes? Okay, game. It's okay. Just because he might be attracted to her doesn't mean that she can kiss him without him asking. A hug is a greeting, but a kiss is on a whole different level. Your Uncle Ray needs time to mentally prepare himself. I didn't think you would be such a shy guy, Mr. Shields.
Somehow I don't think that's the problem here.
He's like, I think I have to marry her now to make things right.
Hey, Miles, about your face.
Oh.
Fucking rude. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Hey, Miles,
Hey, about your
You know what?
face.
about your face. Could you loosen it up a bit?
No.
This is loose.
Since
I'm
you're going to be
smiling.
Uncle Ray's assistant, you'll need to smile more.
Ew. You being an assistant and smiling more have nothing to do with one another. Edgeworth is a feminist.
That's not true.
He's a feminist who's never heard of women before.
Yeah. He's the first feminist who hates women.
I support them, but I don't know any.
Just get away from me. I will support your rights from afar. Tell me what to say and I'll say it. Just do not touch me or look at me.
That's not true. A smile is the first step to building trust with a client. First, show a refreshing smile to put them at ease. Then give a wink to capture their heart.
I will not do these.
End with a hug and exchange business cards. That's how you open up a client's heart. Yami Kasara, thank you for the 10 bits. How does one loosen their face up?
Well, he's got to work on his resting bitch face.
A lot of... Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just keep that to ourselves, please.
Universal Princess Universe, thank you for the follow. Well, managing the law firm was quite tough at first. It was difficult inheriting the business from Gregory.
Is that so? What kind of requests do you usually receive at the office?
Usually requests to defend suspects in murder cases and various sorts of legal counsel. Well, our basic policy was, we welcome everyone. We called ourselves the WWE. It became a bit awkward when the wrestling companies showed up.
We started sending them cease and desist letters.
Did you ever have to turn it down any requests? Well, why does every line he says start with well? Well, if the client wasn't cute enough. I thought everyone was welcome.
Everyone is cute.
I'm kidding. That was a joke. Joke. It's a joke. Actual Pegasus line. We accept clients of all sorts. With Greg's name on the line. I couldn't do a half-hearted job.
The Edgeworth Law Offices, the firm that my the law firm that my father built.
The Edgeworth Law Offices and the Electric Light Orchestra have the same initials as well. Alright, check out this chessboard, yo. Nightly Boy seems to enjoy playing chess.
Yes. Had we met under different circumstances, I would have liked a chance to play against him.
Could you turn your gain up slightly, Marin?
Sure, give me a sec here.
No worries. Appleton87, thank you for the 50 bits. Uncle Ray is discomfort incarnate.
Yo.
That's sounds good. I see. Your Uncle Ray's not so great with these mental games.
Huh, you must be joking. I've never been able to beat you once in a chess game.
That's not because I'm good, it's because you suck.
Well, that was in the past. Against the famous prodigy prosecutor that you are now, I wouldn't stand a chance.
Let's just leave it at that. He's never been one to easily show his hand.
Alright.
Ow.
Anything else I should be showing this guy?
Probably not for now.
Okay.
Have we haven't investigated everything.
No, we certainly
need
haven't.
to, right?
Plenty of other stuff to look at.
Hey, talk to the piggy.
Piggy, something's written here.
Yes, it's some information about this inmate.
Inmate number D258. Species Convictus Brutus. I think we did show him the chessboard, but instance. I think that's what we were talking about. Despite his ferocious appearance, he is a herbivore. His partner is Gwen the Penguin. He has good acting skills and a great stage presence. Delivers powerful testimonies.
If I could have a penguin as a pet, I would go to prison for that.
I would commit so much fraud.
So many stoner crimes.
So it says. Evening, Darth Mordor.
It's just like one of those information signs at the zoo.
Sure is.
Kind of fucked up.
What's up, pig?
Here goes oink oink. It's a pot-bellied pig. Let's hope it doesn't become dinner. Nobody eats pot-bellied pigs.
How nice! It's like a zoo.
Although it's the humans who are treated like animals in here.
Do you think they find out if I took one home with me? It's the same
We
dialogue.
already said this.
Yeah, it must be the same dialogue after every animal.
Where's the person who first discovered the body right now?
Around this time, I think he should be in the workroom in the back.
Welcome, Infinite 1X.
I should go and take a look.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. So what do they do on the weekends? Open the prison to the public for people to wander through? For the zoo, you mean? Yeah, I mean, don't feed the prisoners. Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. Ray, WWE might have given us some more work. We thought we had an open and shut breaking and entering case. But the clients decided to settle their case in a ladder match. Ladder match? Alright. What is this all about? There's a monkey in that hill, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hardly an appropriate spectacle for a prison.
When you see stuff like this, you can really feel the tension rise. What?
Can you?
The monkey on top of some rocks. Oh, the tension.
I hope you're not expecting me to agree with you. Also, Kay, just so we're clear, I don't want to see you climbing that hill.
But someone's got to show that monkey who's boss.
Kay, stop pulling back your teeth in a show of dominance, Kay. Do not provoke the monkey.
Get your monkey instantly from
Instant
Instant
Monkeys
Monkeys Online.
What's a rabbit doing here? Did you guys hear that story about John C. Reilly on the set of Walk Hard with the chimp? And he, like, when he first did a take with it, he, like, yells at it, and then he walks away. And he comes back.
I did see that.
Yeah.
where like, the monkey looked sad, and then he felt bad about it.
Oh.
Yeah, so they turned it into, like, a game where the monkey was, like, pulling back his teeth and being like,
That's so
we're
cute.
playing.
Do you think the animals aren't animals? They just got doppeled, Martin?
I almost stepped on this fucking rabbit.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. The tension is it going to fling something at them or not? How nice. It's like we're going to do this again. You know, that Instant Monkeys Online line was, back in the day, the video game Worms. I don't know if you guys played this, but
I don't think so.
You could import your sounds into the game. And so I had a sound for when the worm would grab a supply crate and it would say, "Get your monkeys instantly." So I have that in my head.
The courtyard lies beyond these shutters, but they are locked.
Freedom is right in front of them. The shutters are locked up. Life is so cruel. I really feel sorry for them.
Yeah, well. Who are you feeling sorry for?
Okay. There's nobody here.
I don't care about people or animals. Hey, you there. I'd like to ask you some questions. Cat!
So cute. Meow.
It really is meow.
Hey, you!
Meow.
He finally noticed me. By the way,
What's this cat's name, meow?
His name is Normal. Meow.
The Garfield references.
that's enough. Carry on with your duties. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Meow.
Nyada nya.
Gotta go into that.
Is it a failure to communicate when people just don't want to talk to you, Edward?
A meow. There's a watering
Meow.
hole here.
This is hard to drink out of. They should have thought more about the end user when they designed this.
Hey, can't you see that's for the animals and not a person?
All right, so I guess we're going in this room up here.
Workroom.
Hello? Is this occupied?
Who's taking a shit?
Hey, that's not a restroom. Hey, God.
Doesn't mean nobody's pooping in there.
Edgeworth looks awkward. Hey, God, do you have a minute?
Look at that dumper. Oh.
Sir, what is it?
He's
Is
showing
any-
it to them.
Is anyone using that workroom right now?
Presently, there is one prisoner pooping inside. I'm positive he's been in there since the noon roll call.
Wow.
Just pooping. we would like to ask the prisoner a few questions if that's acceptable. Like, what the fuck are you eating?
Are you feeding
Why
no
is it-
fiber in this prison?
Why is it taking so long?
Omen of the Undead, thank you for the follow.
Yes, sir. I'll bring him out, so please wait a moment.
I'll leave this to you, Miles.
You're being weird. What do you mean?
Because I don't know what kind of scary guy will come out of that room.
Mr. Shields, you're a scaredy cat, even though you're an adult?
Same to you, Kay.
You're like twice my age, bro.
Here he comes. Oh no.
There it
Oh,
is.
good day to you, sirs. Are you the ones who requested my presence?
I don't want to look at you. He doesn't seem like a dangerous criminal.
Azulmagia, thank you for the bit. It's him, Mr. Did It.
It's your boy.
My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor.
A prosecutor? Is that right?
He's so skinny.
I'm Ray Shields, a defense attorney.
Mr. Shields. His demeanor completely changed once he saw who we were dealing with.
Sorry about that. My assistant says strange things sometimes. This guy
Ray's
says
just like, well, now here's a cutie.
sometimes he's like Eureka. He's not a prosecutor, just my assistant. Hey, get your act together, Miles.
What the fuck? I guess I messed up. Forgot about my new job as a sub.
Fired already.
No wonder. I thought you were different from the prosecutor who visited me yesterday.
It looks like he's already spoken to the best. May we ask you a few questions?
Oh, yes. Of course you may. My name is Frank Sight.
Okay, go for it, Miles.
I guess I'll be asking the questions after all. Ugh. Mr. Sawit, you are aware of the murder that occurred here yesterday, correct? Where were you when the body was discovered?
I was in this room where I had been working.
What kind of work?
Well, My goal is to become a pet groomer. An animal beautician, so to speak. Oh yes, I was inside cultivating my skills.
My skills. In any other prison, such training would be unheard of.
That was all. Honestly, I did not see a thing.
Why'd he say that? I haven't even asked him anything yet.
Which is why, sad to say, I won't be any help to you. Ah,
Mr. Sarge, I haven't even asked you anything yet.
yeah, no, wait, that's... Even if you were to ask, I would not...
You know something, don't you?
That's... Frig.
Seems he is indeed frigging hiding something. Let's try to frig it out of him.
Frig.
Oh, the chess. Never get used
Time
to
to
that.
throw things. First, let us assess the layout of the board. My opponent's condition is
Sexy.
sexy.
I'm afraid I didn't see a thing. So I won't be any help to you.
What is on his apron? What is that?
A dog?
That's a
A
dog?
bear?
Yeah, it kind of has a dog
Bear.
face, right?
Maybe like a big stupid anteater.
It's a
Can't tell.
mangy, smelly anteater.
This man's expressions do not This man's expressions do not change much. It's a true poker face.
Poker face.
It may be difficult to read his emotions from his body language.
My emotion is jiggly.
Perhaps I should focus on how he phrases his words. It may reveal what's on his mind. Now, for the opening move, I'll start by asking about who the fuck you are.
Demon Cross, thank you for the 5 bits. Just hit him with a chess piece in the shape of the thinker.
That's my favorite chess piece. The thinker.
I love it.
It can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Even if he hides his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure I'll call it change.
The thinker can murder any other piece.
That's my favorite chess rule. Are you involved in this case? Are you involved with this case?
Edgewood's interrogation method is say the question real fast and then follow up with a slower version of the question.
More thoughtful, reflective.
Time moves weird in the chess dimension.
Are you referring to the murder that occurred inside this prison? I had nothing to do with it at all.
Is that true?
I would never dream of being involved in a murder plot. How should I put it? I'm an upright model citizen after all.
Yeah, okay.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah, wait and see. He seems like he's being defensive.
The Azalmaga,
Alright.
thank you for the bit. Knightley was the only one to survive being hit with the thinker, and then he died shortly after meeting Frank Side. Really makes you think.
If you have no more use for me, may I leave now?
Oh, I want to use you.
Oh, we were too passive.
Too passive.
Can I go?
Am I being detained?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm still
You're
wondering.
in prison.
Yeah, you're being detained.
I'm still wondering if we're going to come across Larry Butts in the prison because it seems like the game kind of likes to throw him in most cases. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're not going to see Larry this whole game.
I hope not.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Fingers crossed.
Your Mountain Dew is mine.
Even if he hides his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure to cause a change. Womp, womp, bum, 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 bum,
Blah, 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 blah.
How much am
Common
I?
sense tells me an upright model citizen would have never ended up behind bars.
Got a point. Yami
You
Kasara,
fuel.
thank you for the 10 bits. You've jinxed it. I'm saying it early, probably.
Ow, my chess piece. Well, that is.
He hit me in the pawn.
Ah,
Tell me what you know about the incident.
I already told you I don't know a friggin' thing. Oh, I really don't know anything.
He goes straight from like, oh, I was
Are
too
you angry?
passive, just to straight up waterboarding him. Like, what do you know?
Jesus.
Who are you working with?
Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered!
Whatever you're talking about, bro. I really have no time to
Alright.
waste. You're bad at
That's
this.
too aggressive.
You suck at
That
chess,
was a
bro.
wasted remark. Alright, bro.
Mountain Dew.
Even if he hides his emotions, it's the same thing I said before.
Super Scoot, thank you for following. Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah,
Blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah, blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah, blah. I'm an upright thing.
Upright model citizen?
No,
I don't
throw
fucking
that at
think
me.
so.
Ow.
You're in the jail. You
My
are a
chest.
jail.
I like
You're
this summary.
fucking piece of shit
I have my little
jail.
chess.
Gotta wait and see. Dots.
I apologize from the bottom of my bottom for that outburst, but I will
Oh.
be of no assistance.
Pardon my rudeness. Shitsurashimasu, speaking of your ass. It's just...
Speaking of,
Shitsurashimasu.
Speaking of your ass.
It's just that the murder occurred in this rather confined prison. It seems unnatural that you do not know anything about it.
I understand nothing.
unnatural? Is that so? If you're looking for the person who discovered the body, you should try someone else. I'm not suspicious.
And how did you know we were looking for the person who discovered the body? I don't recall anything saying about that.
You didn't recall anything saying?
Nope, nothing out of my mouth words came to that. You sure you don't know anything?
Ah! No, it was merely a hunch I had. That checks my mate. I am but a humble pet groomer in training. I honestly have no recollection of the murder.
Well, I met a humbler fucking ice cream salesman and he was an assassin, so I'm positive that you're hiding something. For my next move, I'll ask him about his movements on the day of the murder.
Curse you, Mountain
Yeah, I love Mountain Dew. This
We
man
got
has
that free
suppressed.
refill on the Baja Blast.
This man has suppressed his emotions
Dew.
and
Yes, I am
vomited
now
all the
a
Mountain Dew.
Scientologist.
Oh. I will expose his true nature, hidden beneath that suspicious smile.
I got a message on my YouTube recently that was like, you said some bad things about Scientology. You shouldn't go after an innocent religion like that. And I was like,
Okay.
Like someone commented that or
yeah,
what?
like I did a
That is a comment from a Scientologist.
yes,
Yeah, that's a
it was a
Scientologist.
very
For
long
sure.
comment as well. Derek Anthony, thank
Sounds like somebody needs to pay more money to Xenu.
Yeah.
thank you for the 10 bits, Derek Anthony. Great poker face, saw it.
Ow.
And Stella Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits. First the boxer with the polar bear, now this guy. Why is everyone in this prison a freaking weirdo? You should extend prison to world.
Yeah.
Secret revealed. Everyone's a weirdo.
Do you know how like the Scientologists like they'll come up to you like on the street or
Yeah.
something and ask you to take a stress
Yeah,
test?
yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me once. One of the first times I was visiting San Francisco, like I was visiting my sister and I was at one of the like light rail train stations. And like one of those people asked me to take a stress test and I straight up laughed. Like I could not help myself.
Yeah.
I just like walked away.
Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder.
Probably the best reaction you could have had, honestly.
I like to think I ruined his day.
I like
Yeah.
to think that too.
Honestly, if somebody's trying to hawk shit on me, I hope I ruin their day.
Right?
They're just trying to get you
Like-
in a moment of weakness.
Oh,
Exactly. They're just trying to
It's
get
like,
money out of you or
Stress.
whatever.
Like, bitch, I don't need a test. I know I'm stressed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't need you to identify that I am a vulnerable individual.
Right?
So you can
written
take
on my
advantage.
face.
Yeah. If you truly had nothing to do with it, there shouldn't be a problem, correct?
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. I wonder if we are going to come across Morgan Fay in this prison. Oh,
She's dead by now, maybe? No, probably not.
don't know. Frisbee Monk, thank you for the follow.
Oh, well, on the day of the murder, there was a lot going on.
Tell me about.
The Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. I don't need a test. I'm a can of soup.
Yeah.
What was the state of the prison at that time?
I don't remember it too well. My memory is rather poor.
I think we wanted to ask about his movements.
Frank saw it deserves to be interrogated in a moment of weakness.
I don't have enough clues
okay.
to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another line of attack.
With my fists.
What happened on the day of the murder? Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder.
It was alluded to that Morgan was near passing away before the end of the last Trials and Tribulation case. Interesting. So she must have either been dying of natural causes or they were going to execute her.
Yeah, she was probably just close to her execution
Right,
date,
that would be my assumption.
If you truly had nothing to do with it, there shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, well, on the day of the murder, there was a lot going on.
Movements. Tell me what you were doing on that day. Throw.
As I mentioned earlier, I was cultivating my skills as a groomer in training. I was trimming the coats of the animals at the time.
Didn't the murder cause a panic? I imagine the entire prison must have been in an uproar.
Philippe Luz points out that Morgan was just an accomplice. Eenie Miney was the murderer, but didn't Morgan orchestrate the whole thing, really?
I mean, but Morgan was also placed into, like, the solitary cell. So that's probably why we're not seeing her if she's still alive, is that she's in the solitary cell.
She's a special case.
Yeah.
Well, but there was no panic. I could even hear someone's voice.
Scream, I assume?
Scream, I think? Yeah.
Was it laughter? Callisto you, maybe? Someone's voice. Judging from the circumstances, I suppose it was a scream that you heard.
He's like, it could have been laughter. The Pegatorium is next door.
Oh, the Pegatorium.
So you do have a recollection of the murder. You kept insisting that you knew absolutely nothing about the murder. But you do not give credence to your claims.
Well, I thought I heard someone's voice, but in any case, I don't remember it very well.
The scream at the time of the murder, it might be a clue. I better keep that in mind. We already did this.
But it was the only option, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're circling back in now. Tell me about
Yeah.
the state of the prison. I was saying, we did this too. Oh, no, wait, we didn't. What is the state of the prison?
I don't remember it
He's like,
too
California, I think.
well. My memory is rather poor.
Let's try using that clue. The scream. You don't remember? Ridiculous. Didn't you say earlier that you heard a scream?
Yeah, frig! That wasn't... I could very well be mistaken. At any rate, I honestly do not remember.
You still do not remember? Enough with your lies.
I ain't lying, you... I mean, I'm telling the truth. I'm a nice boy.
I guess we should
Wait.
press... Wait?
I would
Wait.
say wait. Maybe see if that just irritates him further and he slips up.
Right, because he's still in nice mode.
In any case, I was absorbed in grooming the animals.
By the way, how skilled would you say you are in animal grooming? Do you fucking suck, or...
Because you see, I have this dog.
My technique with the scissors still needs some work. But I'm very confident in my handling of the animals. When the animals become frightened, I calm them with my gentle hands. Gentle hands.
L-Train, thank you for the host.
frightened? Why would the animals have become frightened? I don't think that's a common occurrence.
Animals get scared by fucking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was a chihuahua, then like
Yep.
they are in constant frightened mode.
Maybe
Edgeworth's
having a
like-
monkey and a pig and a rabbit all together isn't conducive.
Yeah.
Edgeworth was like, I was never allowed to love anything in my childhood, but I don't think animals get scared.
Derek Anthony, thank you for
Nailed
the 10
him.
bits. Wasn't Morgan kind of up for attempted murder twice? The second time is when she tried to have someone summon Dahlia and tried to kill Maya, the same case where we
That's
met Elsie
true.
Donham.
It's also just weird because like
Elise Donham.
she never like killed anybody with her own hands, but neither did like Lana or Adrian.
Or Charles
And-
Manson.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's different.
Yeah.
but I'm just saying like Morgan got put into like the solitary cell like immediately.
I mean,
Honestly, even
honestly,
after the second case in the second game.
honestly, given
think
that there
it's
was magic involved, it was probably like, we don't know how to fucking deal with this. Wall her off.
Yeah.
Put her in a fucking room.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Did you threaten the animals?
Did the scream. Perhaps the reason they were frightened was because of someone's scream. Nailed him. Why are you trying so hard to hide the fact that there was a scream? Are you concealing some find all of them?
Oh, no, he's got me
Are you-
now.
Are you
He
concealing
said,
some
"Are you
vital
coming to me,
information?
ma?" I am doing nothing of the sort. It's true that I heard some sort of scream, but I'm not trying to hide it.
He's starting to show his true colors.
My true colors are violet and tan.
I see your true colors. That should be more
Shining through.
That's why he loves him.
I'll ask him about the scream.
my favorite painting.
It's time to give him a taste. La, 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 la.
Yeah, Edgeworth is just like, so tell me about the scream. And he's like, it's a painting.
The futility of keeping a secret from me.
I have all the secrets. When did you hear it?
Yeah.
When did you hear the scream?
That's it. I just remembered. At the time of the murder, there was an event going on. It was the animal show. I had gone there to see it.
So you're saying that since you were watching the show, you did not hear the scream? That's completely different from everything you've said up until now.
Shut up! So what if it is? I mean, my memory is just so hazy.
Stop making that poker face. That'll really stop him.
You get
Just
mad
Ellie.
easily.
Thank you so much for unleashing the proto badger. Maybe that'll make things work.
Haven't you realized it yet? Oh, this is the wrong dialogue.
Shit.
I have you cornered.
Nuh-uh.
Ah.
I'm not
Even
sure
if he
exactly what
hides.
Morgan did wrong or...
When did you hear it?
Let's say, just remember the animal show. Blah, blah, blah.
The thing is, like, every murderer has done what they're saying, like, in the chat that
Exactly.
Morgan did, while also killing someone with their own hands. But Morgan didn't do that, but she was immediately placed into the solitary cell after case 2 of game 2.
I mean, bear in mind...
It just seems weird.
It is weird, but bear in mind, we don't know a fucking thing about how the legal system works in these games. We just sort
That's a
of...
good point.
We just sort of
They
infer a
didn't-
lot.
Yeah, they make it up as they go.
Yeah.
I think they were like, this bitch seems evil.
Yeah. Just like, look at her hair. She goes into the solitary cell. She's drinking a candle.
She's wacko.
The animal show was very enjoyable. I especially liked the skunks.
Can I put in a request for an animation that we do?
You have done this before, and it depends on what the animation is, but go on.
Alright, so I have 2 alternate versions of this. But I think it would be cute if we had like either Gumshoe like throwing confetti or Gumshoe throwing hot dogs.
Oh, I think there could be both.
Yeah.
Or like
See.
hot dogs mixed in with the confetti, because he likes
Yeah.
both.
Okay.
They both
Yeah.
represent happy things to him.
Or chopped up hot dogs.
Yeah.
Let's just make the
Hot dogs on
small,
buns.
just make the small animation of things being thrown even more complicated.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
who says
the
it needs to be
confetti is
complicated?
thrown.
Use the same
confetti is-
vector image.
But it's the
True.
animation that is difficult.
Yeah.
It's not the image. The Azalmagia,
Nice.
thank you for the bit. Apparently the hand-wringing animation is a sign of sucking up in Japan. Okay.
What kind of animals performed in the show? I want to know.
Well, I believe I saw a whale. Might come back in a later game.
Did you ride the whale? I
You didn't see the show, did you?
I totally rode the whale.
He's like, you
You
didn't.
liar.
There was no whale. I have you.
Ah,
You didn't see the animal show at all.
no, my whale
Ow.
fly usually goes so well. Derek Anthony.
Sorry, Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. How about Gumshoe during the confetti if you get an answer right? The hot dogs if it's wrong.
But the hot dogs are good.
I'll think about it.
Well, that is. I sort of saw it and I sort of didn't, and there was sort of a whale there.
Well, he didn't see the show. This could be a clue. So, who did the scream belong to? Do you know who the scream belonged to?
The whale.
Well, there was a whale.
Well, I was mistaken. When the incident occurred, I just happened to be in the courtyard. That's why I did not hear the scream.
Let's try using that clue. How deep are you going to dig your pit of lies?
Real deep.
Real deep.
6 feet. It's obvious that you did not see the animal show.
Nah. Yeah.
There's no way out of this. Tell me what really happened. Confess everything you know about the scream.
I think Buckatato has it. Okay, Morgan is actually also on trial for attempted murder since while Miss Miney did kill the doctor on her behalf, Morgan planned for Maya to take the blame for it, which would have resulted in her execution. Technically, if she succeeded, she would have killed Maya. I guess. That's not
But
really...
then everybody tries to pin a crime though on someone else, and
So
then that person,
everybody's
if
a
they
potential
if-
murderer.
Then that person, if convicted, even if they were innocent, would still get killed. So what made Morgan special enough to have to immediately put her in the solitary cell? I have no idea.
My guess is the solitary cell, as assuming, like, if you take the trilogy as in a vacuum, the solitary cell is the writer's way of saying, we're putting you here and we're going to bring you back later. Like, it's not,
it as...
mean,
not literally.
I took it as, like, she influenced mentally other people, or, like, with her words. She, like, made other people do other things, so putting her in solitary was a way of, like, keeping her from influencing, like, other prisoners to hurt each other.
I mean, it didn't work
Didn't work.
No. Not at
because
all.
she still was able to talk to Dahlia
Yeah.
before Dahlia got executed, and then she was still able to get a message to Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
about
the
it.
solitary cell comes back later.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
All right. I guess we'll find out who else goes in there.
I cannot answer what I cannot answer. I didn't hear the scream from the person who discovered the body.
Don't you mean the victim
Uh-uh.
scream?
I'll make you hear a scream.
That's strange. Normally, if you hear a scream during a murder, it's usually from the victim. Why would you think the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
I don't know, I'm stupid. Yeah, my mistake.
How? How did you know the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
Nappies or Nappies, thank you for the follow.
Well, that's because
You're the one who found the body.
Yeah,
You're the one who got murdered.
Why is that there?
Because he's stupid.
Allow me to answer for you. It has to be because you're the one who discovered the body. And the scream that was heard when the murder occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you. When you discovered the body,
I've never
Frank
screamed in
screamed
my
it.
life! Ah! Just who do you think you are? It's just as you say, but what gives you the right to do this?
What gives you the girl boss rights?
Checkmate.
Boom. It's true was just Jerry. That is the real challenge.
Now clear who discovered the body.
Altrain, thank you for the 10 bits. Only the investigations games could make the very first goof of a murderer in the series like Saw It, and give him an extended portion of time being a chess opponent.
You have no more reason to withhold your testimony, correct?
Very well, I'll tell you.
Still a Coyote, thank you for the 10 bits.
Stop throwing chess pieces at me.
Never!
But I doubt my testimony is worth hearing.
Whether or not it is worth hearing is for me to decide. I will expose the truth with my own hands. That is my sole duty as persecutor.
I think you're a little off there, Mr. Edgeworth.
I think you need to shut the fuck up. What you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth. We're trying to save Simon.
But
And even if that means lying about it, then that's what we'll do.
Isn't our goal to help out our clients?
I
I mean, you're not a prosecutor right now. You're a sub.
oh.
He's like, isn't that a sandwich?
Well said there, Kay. She's right on the money, Miles.
Now I want a sub.
The official task of
Yeah,
the
you do.
ELO is to defend our clients.
But what do I mean?
Your old man who founded the firm truly valued the bonds he had with his clients.
Am I quieter? Sorry, guys. Turn myself up a bit.
So, if you're not willing to do the same, maybe you aren't cut out for this job. I don't want to fire you on the spot either, so have a heart, okay?
Let me know if the audio's still giving issues. I turned myself down for Marek because he's loud, but
The heart of a defense attorney, huh?
that's
I've
something
got
I'd like to
one.
have.
I want,
Inside
yeah,
of
I want
my
the heart of a
head.
defense attorney.
Yeah. In any case, it's important we hear the testimony of the person who discovered the body.
Oh, Buckatato, if someone says the acronym for the Edgeworth Law Offices is actually another chess reference. What?
ELO?
Really? I
What does
assume
it mean?
ELO is something. I
I'm not a chess player myself.
no, neither am I.
Well, not to where I actually know.
I'm too
like,
dumb for chess.
I have played
I know
chess.
how to play
but
chess.
I know
Yeah.
how to play Fire Emblem. Is that the same?
I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait, when do
Start-
I get to make the chess pieces kiss?
ELO is the international measure of a chess player's skill level.
Oh, really?
All right.
Start talking, Mr. Sawit. Tell me what happened when you found the body.
When I found the body, I was in the workroom over there practicing my skills. By some chance, I got curious about the adjacent workroom and went up to the door. Friggin' hate doors. I peeked in through the small window on the door. Then I saw him lying there. A man, not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself letting out a scream.
If I may confirm one thing.
Yes, I am gay.
Oh, that's good to know.
Ice-T told me.
He wouldn't lie.
You were in the room right next to where the one right next
And I
to the
got
one where the
news
dead
for you.
body was found.
That means you're gay.
Thank you, Gordonian Kid, for cashing in Ice-T.
Ice-T stands for ice truth. Ice cold truth. Within the prison, we call it Workroom B for booty. We work our butts in there.
Oh no. Why were you You know what? It's
Huh?
fine. You were in there the whole time on the day of the murder?
I like butts.
What did grooming have to do with
Yes!
but
After the 7 a.m. roll call, I remained inside the whole time. In this prison, we have roll call 3 times a day. Shabuya, ya. At 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m.
and they check the workrooms during those times too?
Exactamundo.
I see. So during the 7 a.m. roll call, there was nothing amiss. And Knightley's body was not in the workroom yet.
Prison roll call notes jotted down in my organizer. Yabuya, ya.
So it sounds like the murder occurred after 7 a.m., huh?
And that's right when the animal show started.
Correct. The other prisoners went to see the animal show.
Meaning,
Huh?
I'm sorry. I had a brain divot.
You can do that.
What happened?
I was just like, I'm just picturing like fucking Patricia Rowland being like, we're all animals. Of course we have a pegatorium. Anyway.
You gotta throw her in the universe.
Yeah, of course. Her and Callisto, Callisto's
yeah.
gonna be like, lady, how do I do this?
Right.
Yeah, they're in cahoots.
Help me figure this out. Meaning anyone who did not see the show does not have an alibi.
And they're UGY. What is UGLY?
You ain't got no alibi.
You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Sot? You are UGLY. You do not have no alibi. You are
I'm
ugly.
SEXY. I don't need an alibi. However,
It comes through the background like, you get him, Mr. Edgeworth.
Burned,
I
like my
merely
bacon.
discovered the body.
His testimony has a clear contradiction. I should press him about that first. Shove him.
Ah,
Shove him down,
Shoving
straddle
me.
him,
Wall.
ask him a question.
pin myself to the wall.
Practicing
Pin yourself
my
to the wall.
skills. Shall we just press? L Train, thank you for the 5 bits. Fun fact, when Sot says he saw a man not moving dead, that was his exact dialogue from his first testimony
yeah.
in the first game.
Yeah, I knew that sounded familiar.
Ah. And he's being honest this time, I assume.
Well,
All right.
yeah,
I
we can press, I
sometimes
think.
press,
Let's
okay.
see if... I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to do, but...
It'll be fun.
By practicing, you mean, of course.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. My grooming training. For I am a model prisoner.
I somehow doubt that.
Yes. By some chance, I got curious. Afraid.
Wait, so he left his workroom and went to the other one and
Yeah.
looked into the door.
Yeah.
But I think the door sensor says that it's supposed to
right.
alert, like it's supposed to go off when someone also tries to leave the room, like
The
without.
door.
Yeah, so maybe that's it.
Sounds
the
an
bracelet,
alarm
yeah.
response to a prisoner's bracelet. You can't move freely. You were curious about the adjacent room,
Derek
so we
Anthony.
present that to
Yeah,
that statement, I guess.
think so. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Speaking of Callisto U, I guess she's not in this jail because if she was, you would hear hysterical laughter in the background every time Edgeworth speaks.
She's probably who they have in the solitary cell right now.
Yeah.
Soundproof.
Yeah.
Precisely. I felt a need to look inside.
Why did you feel that way?
Even if you ask me why, I just did it on a whim.
On a what?
A whim.
Say it again.
A whim.
You mean a whim?
Yes, I will. Say whim.
So you weren't concentrating on your training.
Why are you saying it weird? No, nothing of the sort. For I am a model prisoner. It's just that the other prisoners had left to see the animal show. Which is why I was feeling somewhat lonely.
Yeah, that's
I wanted to see the whales.
Yeah, that's like being stuck out in the classroom after school's let out.
Yes, that's right. Exactly like that. And since I couldn't enter the other workroom,
All right, let's present that stuff. Oh, no, sorry.
It's fine.
Hang on.
blah, 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 blah. He was lonely. So press it on the, going to the door.
Not press, not press.
Sorry, present.
Present.
Let's see.
That.
Boom.
The door.
Aha!
Yeah, boy.
Mr. Sawhit, please stop
Yeah.
telling such feeble
He's
lies.
like, that's not how you say my name.
Oh, the Azalmaga, thank you for the bit. When you skip, you can hold it down instead of clicking. Thank you. I'm always doing that. I'm always...
I was just gonna say that, but I was like, for some reason, I was like, nah, it's okay if he just clicks.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Now I can picture her in the cell going, that voice, it sounds very familiar. And then she starts cracking up badly. That's pretty much how
That's
it would go down.
literally what happens. In my
in
fanfic.
the PCU.
Yeah. In the PCU, she laughs at him. Or no, I'm sorry. She sees his suit and she's like, haha, I heard you from afar. Anyway, you don't seem to understand your position. Face down, ass up.
That's the way we like to play card games. My position. I used to be a newspaper salesman, but then I took up the pet groomer training.
What about that bracelet on your wrist? It proves that you are unmistakably a prisoner.
My
Is that a
millennium
job?
necklace.
As soon as you wear that bracelet, you should not be able to move around as you please. As soon as you went through the door, the sensor would have sounded the alarm.
Oh, that is...
Peeking into the adjacent room is impossible when you couldn't even leave the one you were in.
Yeah!
Woo-wee! Nice one, Miles. That was
Sorry,
a real
what?
humdinger.
Well, could I hear that exclamation one more time?
Woo-wee!
Wee-woo.
But does that mean Mr. Side didn't see the body?
I'm not sure, perhaps. We should let the man himself explain it to us.
Huh? You see, that is, well, forgive me, it appears my previous explanation was lacking. I shall clearly explain how I was able to see the body, and I totally saw this friggin' whales.
Oh, very well. Let us hear your revised testimony.
Revised testimony, go! When I found it, part 2.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. They should have made this easier for us and had the bracelet shock him every time he lies to us. Maybe in a future game.
There is a rather well-known technique among the prisoners here. If the hand with the bracelet stays in the room, you can step out without sounding the alarm. That's how I was able to peek into the adjacent room. The moment I realized that the man inside was dead, I let out a scream.
So that means he kept his arm inside Workroom B while he peeked into the adjacent room?
I don't know if you can do that with those doors.
I don't know.
Unless there is a window.
But he said he looked in the door window.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess
a
it
window in the
depends
door.
on I guess like what way the door opens.
Oh, I guess.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to anyone, especially the guards, okay?
Was that what he was trying to hide earlier?
Don't tell the guards that I know how to escape.
I should try asking him for more details about a few other things as well.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
All right, I guess we'll
I
press.
think we're pressing.
Tell me more about this technique.
You say,
Certainly.
Martin?
I'm good. Sorry, my stomach was just doing its thing.
Certainly. Here's how it works. You put your right foot in, your left foot out.
All you gain by doing that is a small degree of freedom.
Naturally. But it is all that we have left to enjoy.
I'm shocked that you enjoy such a thing. Have you truly reflected on what you've done?
But of course, for I am a model prisoner.
Hi, Till.
Your definition of model is highly suspicious. Regardless, Was that the technique you used?
Yes, that is correct. I made sure no guards were around when I did it.
Okay.
Why would you do something so troublesome and potentially dangerous?
I'm cool. I heard a noise coming from the adjacent room. It seemed odd to me, as there should not have been anyone inside.
So you peeked into the adjacent workroom as soon as you heard the noise?
Yes, of course. I peeked in as soon as I could.
I see. Is there a problem with that statement?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Guessing, yeah.
So you looked into the adjacent room immediately after you heard the noise. If that was true, then you should have seen more than just a dead body. You should have seen the person who made the noise.
That is, yeah, well...
He looks really shaken.
Mr. Saw It, answer me. What did you really see? If you intend to remain silent, I will have no choice but to assume that you are complicit in the murder.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, sub?
That's not... That sounds pretty unconstitutional, Mr. Edward.
Fuck.
Please forgive me. It's just that I couldn't even believe what I saw myself. It may have been just a dream. I hesitate to even recall it.
Tell me what happened.
Very well. I will be frank with you. I saw a dog.
He is Frank.
It was a nightmarish scene. The day of the
A
dog.
dog.
A large black dog was biting into the neck of the victim.
Whoa, what did you say?
It was a truly hellish scene. That dog killed him.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
That's some grade A trauma right there.
That's a good reaction picture.
That's great. Good job, translators.
I was chilled to my very core and let out a shriek.
A man-eating dog inside the zoo of a prison?
Just a normal day.
I'm sad that this
Here's
isn't
the
going to be
dog.
Send me a lot.
I want this in the profiles.
Right?
Yeah.
Black dog data jotted down in my organizer.
That was everything I saw. Do you believe me now?
Yes, I do. I doubt one would be able to lie about something like that.
It's really weird the random things that they believe, and then the other things
I
where
know,
they're like,
right?
hang on, this tiny detail.
Yeah. Yeah.
L Train, thank you for the 5 bits. Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Cujo's Revenge.
Would you add that to your testimony?
Certainly.
He is indeed in a prison uniform, Pike Spendragon 67. He was arrested in the first game, the very first case.
My assumption would be
It's got to be this, right? It's got to be something with
Is
this.
it?
The moment I realized the man inside was dead, because it's the same testimony. There's got to be something with this statement. The moment I realized the man was dead, I let out a
Do we
scream.
present the dog, maybe? Because he barks?
Did we did we get anything new?
We just got this
The
new
dog.
statement. Oh, wait. There we go. That's the new statement, I guess.
So let's try pressing that, maybe see if that gets us
Small
anywhere.
bruises on his head. Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. So if this was Phoenix Wright, do you think he would make the dog testify in court? It could happen. Evil Sea Monkeys, welcome. It's good to see you.
I mean, the
Yeah.
dog's already in prison, so
It's true.
A black dog was biting the victim's neck.
Yes, blood came pouring out, and as a result, the dog's mouth became stained with it.
Ah, stop. You don't need to get that detailed.
At that time, was the victim...
Eek! Mr. Edgeworth, why'd you ask him that?
I need to know.
Hey, why'd you hit Uncle Ray?
The man did not even flinch.
He must have blah, 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 blah. He must have been dead already.
But the blood continued to gush from his neck. He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch.
Eee, way too much detail. Are you doing this on purpose?
Certainly not. I'm just trying to give an accurate testimony. I'm a model prisoner.
Now he's trying to get an accurate testimony when he's like, I get to talk about how this dog killed a person.
Mr. Edgeworth, shall I add that statement to my testimony about the blood and the gushing?
If you would.
Even if he
Okay.
said no, he'd be like, okay, I will.
It's my favorite part.
It was terrifying. A truly terrifying sight. Ah,
Just like when I killed that girl with a statue.
so scary. He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch.
Wait. But his hand had moved, right? He grabbed something? Maybe that's not the
I think
detail.
you're right.
The glove? What is the glove?
I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Well, he took his glove off, right? His glove had been removed.
Well, that wasn't his, as far as we know.
I feel like he was touching something.
I think the glove has something to do also with the fact that Sawit has a glove in his apron.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if Knightley was actually wearing that at any point.
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Until proven otherwise, I'm just going to assume this man is a Garlean.
You're right.
Mitt saw it.
Where are we going with this? What do we...
Go back. It looks like we have a statement after that.
Oh, right. What the hell? The ring with the snowflake insignia glimmered with no purpose but to catch my eye. Suddenly very flowery prose.
Yeah, right.
Pressed him on that.
Yeah.
A ring with a snowflake insignia. Impressive memory.
I was formerly a newspaper salesman. You have to have a really
Yeah.
good memory to do that.
I'm guessing because that's so specific, there's something up with that.
Yeah.
To quickly identify what a customer wanted based on his appearance and attitude. Did he want the newspaper or the other newspaper? In order to form a successful sales strategy, it's the most basic of the basics.
I'm getting into animal grooming so I can sell newspapers to the animals.
But you're dealing with a corpse, not a customer. Are you like that with everyone? What do you think about me? Tell me
Yes,
about
it
me.
has already become an ingrained habit of mine.
You look like you could read a newspaper or two.
You look like you would enjoy Garfield. Ah,
Rock Rulin, thank you for redeeming the Proto Badger.
it was an important point that could determine the success or failure of a sale.
That's how you were able to easily recall such a minor detail.
Philippe Luz, yes, we did see the ring in his hand. We didn't actually jot it down in our evidence, but...
Precisely. Even the engraved insignia is crystal clear.
Is that really possible?
Can we look at, like, the photo of his body?
What was the state of the body when we found it? I should review my evidence.
The Maya's disappeared again too early. I'm gonna have to fix that, but you get the gist. Sorry, what were you guys saying?
What was the state of
I
the
just said
body?
exactly what he just said is actually, because like
Oh, check
we can
the
look at the we can look at the picture.
Oh, his hand's under there.
So
How
his
do you
Oh,
know?
hand-
yeah, his
under
hand's
the-
covered up, and there's no ring on the other hand, so maybe I think it's that on the
You should know
snowflake
that.
ring statement. Yeah.
Present that, yeah.
I have an unerring eye. That much I can declare.
So Knightley was killed by a dog that was being kept here in the prison? I find that hard to believe. Now,
I'll play the full Maya animation just because you did redeem it, E-Man. Thank you so much. hope you were dancing at home. Open-minded loser, thank you for following.
They say that pets take after their owners, yeah?
It doesn't have to take after them that much. What's an iced tea? If you click the button, you'll find out.
And you'll find out something about yourself.
This completely defeats the purpose of the animal therapy.
Perhaps I should ask about the dog a little more.
Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, right. I made a limit. Let me undo the limit on that one. That one doesn't need a limit. Hang on. Iced tea.
Of all the things to have a limit on, that means you're gay.
That's just what we're talking about all the time anyway.
Cooldown should... Okay, so it should be available, but it's still on cooldown. Alright.
Maybe I should ask about the dog.
Another well-known technique. So, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Present the crime scene notes, I think. Yeah.
There you go. The monster card. Thank you for following.
A ring with a snowflake insignia. A ring with a
You got
snowflake
it.
insignia.
Yes, that is Sigesipa. That is correct. It is clearly engraved on the surface.
I see. Your testimony is very accurate, but it's a little too accurate, if you ask me.
And what's wrong with being accurate?
Well, you state that you saw a ring with a snowflake insignia engraved into it. And it is true that the victim was wearing such a ring.
See? Was I not correct?
Dakara! That is not the issue I have with your testimony. Just look at this picture. As you can see, the right hand is covered by a sheet.
Well, shit.
It should not have been possible for you to see the engraving on the ring.
RJ Gooseman23, thank you for the follow. Welcome home, sir.
Unless you had approached the body and lifted up the sheet for yourself. You said you only looked into the workroom through the door. And yet you gave such a detailed account of what you saw.
Who do you think you are? Acting all high and mighty.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. It's my name. Oh, the victim must have moved his arm after I saw it. Damn it.
I don't think so. You said as much earlier.
The man did not even flinch.
He must have been dead already.
Well, we're almost coming up to a thing, I'm sure, Marin.
Yeah. The victim was already dead. How would he have been able to move his arm?
Yeah.
This guy's looking pretty suspicious now, yeah?
Frank Sahwit. What are you hiding, you scoundrel?
Yeah. Oh, no, I am not. That is, you're wrong. I know what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he knows how Phoenix feels.
Shut up already. Stop making a fuss about every little thing I say. You're just a defense attorney's son.
He has finally shown his true self.
He did the thing from the first game.
Whoa, I guess the cat's out of the bag.
No, that was a toupee.
I guess the toupee's on the face.
A black hairy one at that. Just went flying.
No, that was a toupee.
Just your friendly neighborhood witness.
I'm sorry. Are you really just a witness? I would say that you are rather suspicious.
What was that?
You saw something that could not have been seen from the outside of the room. How is that possible? The logic behind it is simple. Mr. Sahwit, This is where you saw the body from inside workroom A.
That's
Workroom.
my guess. Yeah.
A?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he was claiming to be in workroom B.
Right, he was
Plus
in
the
B.
glove thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kudos, Sarugi. Thank you for the 10 bits. Edgeworth, the victim was already dead. Saw it.
Nani? Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's Fist of the North Star.
When you discovered the body, you went inside the room where it laid. Since you saw the engraving on the ring, that is the only possibility.
Even if you say that, you ain't got no evidence, do ya? Where's the evidence that shows I was in that room? I was grooming pets at that time. In the room adjacent to where the friggin' body was found. I even went so far as to borrow some rubber gloves. Show me the evidence that proves I was in the room where the body was friggin' found. The rubber glove is the frig.
I should not have mentioned the gloves.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot. What were you doing when the body was discovered?
The Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. He's so sweaty. They tend to get sweaty when Edgeworth is confronting them.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you already? I was practicing being a pet groomer. I have a very fluffy pet at home I need to take care of.
Here's some teeth in.
Naruhodo. I see. In that case, do you happen to recognize this glove?
That's...
This was found near the body. It is believed to have been dropped by the culprit. By the way, I noticed that you also have a rubber glove hanging out of your apron pocket.
No, this is, something else. This is, I'm a kangaroo, and, this is...
This is my hand-shaped child.
Yes,
I had sex with one of those chairs that's just a hand.
I'm Mae Young from the wrestling.
Looks like it was
Isn't it
your
beautiful when a kangaroo and a hand chair make love?
No.
You can find gloves like these
No,
anywhere.
the only part of that sentence you object to is the term making love. Not even the kangaroo or the hand chair.
You can find gloves like these anywhere in the prison.
If everyone is consenting, that's all I care about.
Your evidence proves nothing.
Hog Scruff. Hog Scruff, thank you for the follow. That name seems to be an oxymoron, I feel.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps we should hand this glove over to the police for fingerprinting. I'm certain they will find some interesting results.
Get it.
Oh, damn. He went into negative space dimension.
Oh wow, it's over.
Objection.
Oh.
Whoa! Nani Kore!
Who is that?
Who is that?
Oh, hello. Okay,
Oh,
nothing.
my,
I'm very
Dare
curious.
desu ka?
Who's
Oh
gonna?
my wa dare desu ka?
Oh, that's him.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Go back home, Jigen. Eat shit.
Pretty cool, right? My
No.
objection voice.
This is
Absolutely.
the opposite of when Lang got the Brooklyn voice.
Objection. Mr. Shields, could you save the jokes for later and stop trying to turn me on? It's not gonna work.
I'm not joking, because it's not over yet.
Oh, God.
There's still something else. Something that's clearly odd. That guy is a prisoner, you know. He's got the bracelet and all.
That's right. How did he get into the other workroom? The sensor would have set off the alarm, right?
He's right. That's the only thing we don't know yet.
Not so fast, Mr. Prisoner. Could you fill us in? That's pretty weird. The bracelet should have been in his last line of defense.
Defense?
That's right, Kay. It was useful evidence for Mr. Prisoner here. He could have claimed that due to the bracelet he wasn't able to enter the room. But he didn't say a word about it. Is there any reason why you didn't?
God.
The silent treatment, huh? Well, the judge yesterday did say that silence is golden.
Wow, you really are a hotshot defense attorney, Mr. Shields.
Defense attorneys always remain calm in a pinch and smile in the face of danger. And sometimes we pinch the face of danger. That's what your
Do not
old
pinch me.
That's what you're not dangerous. That's what your old man taught me. The defense attorney's creed, yeah. So what's the deal? Why didn't you mention anything about the bracelet?
I'm dying. The truth is, it's broken.
Broken.
Some time ago, I took a spill and the bracelet hit the floor with a loud bang. Ever since then, it's not been able to activate the sensor, and apparently nobody checks these things. Forgive me. It was so convenient I didn't want to report it.
I see. So the bracelet was broken. But did it really break so easily? If that is true, then there's a problem with the prison security.
You think?
Somebody died. Do we know if we're coming up to a point where we can save? Oh, X the Dark One. Thank you for raiding.
I think we still have quite a bit to go in this section, but maybe after we're done with his testimony and stuff, there will be a good breaking point.
Sure. Okay. Thank you for the raid, X the Dark One. Let me give you Lady is Pun Queen. She certainly is. Let me give a shout out to X the Dark One really quickly there. I think that you were probably playing. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy 14. Oh. X is selling you, Tracy. Why? What?
Ew.
Don't do that.
Wildfire Vivi said ladies now single and free to mingle.
That if you're free, first of all, he's not selling you.
Oh, you punned him too hard.
You're not a piece of property.
Anyway. There he is. Look at him. He's got a whole body spray.
Good for him. He got an upgrade.
You over there, may I have a moment?
Vaishni, thank you for giving a sub to Tracy. Appreciate it.
Giving a sub.
Stop talking to that cat.
Yeah, kitty, you're such a cute little guy. Yes, you are. Meow.
Excuse me.
Yes, what can I do for it, meow?
The prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken.
What? Really? That's not good at all. I'll contact the person in charge and have it replaced immediately.
Thank you.
Just ruined his life.
I'll be holding on to the broken bracelet for the time being.
My whole social life.
Saw its bracelet data jotted down in my organizer. Frank saw its bracelet at the time of the incident. It was broken and did not respond to the door sensor.
Yes, sir. Please take care of it.
Got a bidding war for Tracy in the...
Now that the bracelet's been taken care of, shall we move on to arresting you for murder?
What? Perish the thought. I didn't kill anyone. This time.
But your bracelet was broken, right? Doesn't that mean you could have gone anywhere you wanted during the animal show?
All I did was find the body and maybe some whales, honest. And it is true that I saw the dog biting his neck. However, I entered the workroom after the dog had left.
Why did you do that?
Well, it was just, I was curious if he had anything of value on him.
So he was planning to loot the corpse. That's why he remembers Knightley's ring so well.
A good newspaper salesman always loots the corpse.
Ugh.
Why are you looking at me, Mr. Edgeworth? I am a great thief. Please don't put me on the same level as him.
But, ass, I didn't take a thing. The animal show had ended and the other prisoners were making their way back down here. I hurried back to my workroom and let out a scream to deceive the others.
And that's when you dropped your rubber glove. Caught pink-handed.
Rubber glove data updated in my organizer. Saw it, used it for pet grooming practice.
I guess his story holds up. What do you think, Miles?
Well, whether he is the murderer or not, one big question remains. How did Knightley get all the way from his holding cell to the prison?
You're right about that. It's a real stumper.
That's a real dumper.
Thank you.
And there's something Mr. Sawat said in his testimony that I'm very concerned about.
Friggin' dog!
If that dog had any part in the murder, Mr. Sawat,
Yes? What is it?
were there any other prisoners who didn't see the animal show?
Yes, there is only one other that I know of.
Well, and this prisoner wouldn't have been able to see the show even if he wanted to, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Why do you ask?
The Azalmagia, thank you for the bits. After this next part is a good stopping point, I think. Alright.
Probably, yeah. It's probably more investigation right after this.
Probably.
So then we can just stop there and do the investigation
Sure.
next time.
Just as I thought. I had my suspicions as soon as I saw that black dog. That fiendish criminal. I never expected him to be held here in this prison. Where is his cell?
Do you intend to meet him?
Him? Who's him?
He's a very special man. He receives very special treatment and... Oh, forgive me. I need to watch what I say about him. However, if you value your lives, I would advise you to stay away from him.
Hey, cut it out already. You're giving me the creeps.
A puppet master in the shadows, huh? Yeah, I still value my life.
He is being held in the special cell.
Oh, is that the solitary?
I don't know if it is. I guess we'll see if they describe it like the same way.
Right.
Because it's solitary cell 13 is the one that Morgan was in.
Ah.
Over there, in that direction.
Oh, right there.
The special cell. It certainly seems like he receives special treatment.
It was the Dementus. Floor plans updated in my organizer. Well, so just who is this him anyway?
Who is this he, him?
To protect my own life, all I can tell you is that he is the oldest prisoner here.
Von Karma?
No.
My deepest apologies, but I can't say any more. He is truly terrifying.
Von Karma's dead by now.
It's probably to kill her.
Oh,
No.
He got away. Didn't he?
No, he got away. He's not in prison.
The Azalmagia, thank you for the bit. I recommend meeting them before ending if you're up for it.
Care to fill me in? It feels like you're leaving Uncle Ray behind here.
He is someone I knew in the past.
Hi,
Let's head for
Tilly.
the special cell. I believe that black dog should be there as well.
Do you guys want to go to the special cell, or...
We can at least
down.
find out who it is, and then
Okay.
go from there.
Derek Anthony, thank you for the 10 bits. Is it the dirty old man from the restaurant case?
Yeah, I was
would
gonna say
that
Victor.
It's not someone you guys have seen before.
Okay. Let's go in there.
Who the fuck are you? Look at that butt. Look
March-
at that butt.
March 28th, 12:40 p.m. prison special cell. They must...
Yeah, it's roomy.
Babadook
And
is in
dark.
there. Hey, it's Plitch. It's Plitch? Hey, it's pitch
It's
black
Plitch
in
back.
here. It's Plitch back. I can't see a thing at all.
Aren't you always talking about how the Yatagarasu is able to flap even in the darkest night
Well,
or
I'm
some
flapping, but it's not doing anything.
shit? Okay, well.
Even in the depths of night when no other bird dares to take flight.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
One alone soars to
No.
shine on the light of righteousness on the
No,
world's
she's
blight.
doing it again. Somebody. Okay. Are
And
you
that
done?
one is me.
No.
For I am the great
Still going.
thief, Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu. Yeah, I know. I've heard
Is
this.
there, by any chance, an open cell in this prison that I can just put her in?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
But still,
But
I can't see what I can't see. I'm just a human.
I'm sorry I lied to you guys, but I'm not a bird.
The Monster Card, thank you for subscribing.
Oh,
Who's this?
This is technically, I think this was you, Martin.
Okay. The Funkiest Punkiest, thank you for the 100 bits. I know this isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, but I really have to share that Jaden's dub voice actor was one of the kids on Little House of the Prairie. On the Prairie. Imagine if you tried to challenge those late 1800s people to get their game on. I'm just gonna do Bakora's voice again.
Mr. Edgeworth, I presume.
that voice. It can only be.
It
Kura.
has been far too long.
So you still remember me?
It would be impossible to forget, because it was you who did what none could do, and place me here in this cell.
Don't tell me that the dog is talking to you, Mr. Edgeworth?
is there someone else there? I can't see anything, though.
Down, boy. It is rude to frighten the visitors. Here, allow me to illuminate this dark room.
We've.
Oh.
Spooky looking yoga fire guy.
Such noisy visitors. From the voices and footsteps, 2 more in the back.
Oh, he's blind.
But it would be rude not to introduce myself.
Boss.
I am called Sirhan Dogan.
Is that right?
Yep.
Mr. Edgeworth and I, we are old acquaintances.
This man is a former assassin.
Ass.
The blind assassin. Sirhan Dogan. His weapons are sharp knives and a ferocious dog. His appearance is always accompanied by the sound of a bell.
So the implication here is that somebody's tried to frame this guy for killing the guy because he used the dog, I'm guessing.
I don't remember the details.
It is said that the ringing of the bell in the darkness is the last sound his victims hear.
All right. The Azul Magia, thank you for the 10 bits. Sirhan Dogan is named after Sirhan, the guy who shot Robert Kennedy.
Huh.
Really?
Would you be so kind as to share the reason why you have come, Mr. Edgeworth?
Should we save here? Should we stop?
Sure.
Probably, yeah.
That way we can, like, start with this, share the reason why you've come, and then he's going to explain it, and then we'll be like, oh, okay, that's where we're at. All right, guys. Seems like a very interesting character. Don't know what to make of him just yet. Don't know how he knows Edgeworth. How does this guy and Edgeworth go way back?
He already said.
Oh, he did?
It's because Edgeworth is the one who put him in prison.
Oh. Well, that makes sense, I guess. All right. Well, we're going to call it there. Thank you so much, first of all, to everyone in the chat for sticking with us for the stream. And thank you to Marin and Soupy for voicing alongside me. That was a fun one. We had a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I like his prison ID, too.
I barely said anything.
I mean, honestly, Soupy, your presence was still felt.
Aww.
It was nice to have you. All right,
I
guys.
think I talked more about pegging than I was Gumshoe.
All right, let's see who we can raid. Let's raid Taka. He's raided me a few times recently. He's playing Power Wash Simulator. Looks like he's hanging out with Kim Rai. All right, guys. We're going to raid the Weary 101. I'm going to quickly save the game. I'll be back tomorrow with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And I might be dueling you guys. It depends on whether I can figure out my deck or not. But I will be dueling more tomorrow, not just opening card packs. Happy birthday to Stolas once again.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Simply fabulous having you around. And Marin, was there anything you wanted to say before we pop off?
Thanks for playing, guys. I'm gonna write pegging. Callisto U is gonna peg Miles and Phoenix, and it's gonna be beautiful.
And Soupy, was there anything you wanted to say before we throw people over to the Weary 101?
Just thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yes, thank you very much, guys. We'll be back with more Ace Attorney Investigations on Wednesday, unless we have any scheduling issues. I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord if I can. And tomorrow, Master Duel. And yeah, take care otherwise. Have a great rest of your Monday. See you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
It's not Monday, it's Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Uh,
Already got a case of the Mondays.
just about.